Hi everyone, hi. Hi. Happy I think it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing good today. Hi. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi. Also give me 1 second. I gotta realize I could just have the image open at all times. Let me do this real quick. Let me do let me this might be better actually. This might be better. Hi everyone, nice to see you guys today. How we doing? How we do today? Are you guys good? Have we been good? I hope that everyone has been good. It's nice to see you guys today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Actually, hold on. We'll do this. And then pause. I'm learning. Hold on. Pause for dramatic effect. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are all having a good day today. It's a day. It is. I don't know what today is actually. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. All I know is I ate a Rice Krispie earlier, so I'm feeling good. Hi everyone, hi Sniper, hi! I've also realized that my stream is way more delayed than I want it to be. I gotta adjust that sometime too. I'm a pro streamer, but I feel semi-pro because I don't know what I'm doing ever. I don't know what I'm doing ever. But hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day today. How we doing? I think Dima, I have been bored for hours. Hi, I am your little entertainment for the day, I suppose. I'm your I'm your like monkey entertainment for the day. Yay! Yay! Oh, I see what the issue is. Hold on. Pause. Bleh. 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 Give me a second. I'm learning. I'm streaming. I probably should have tested this out earlier, but you know, you live and you learn, and you live and you learn, and that's just how life is. You know, you stream and you pretend like you know what you're doing, but you don't actually know what you're doing, and that's just life, baby. That's just life. Pause 1 second. Let me adjust this really quick. Adjust. I will look at chat in just 1 moment. Clip studio. Okay, I think we're good now. That way, if this works properly, yeah, I can zoom in and stuff, but you guys can see the full image on the side now. Hi, Drugstore Cowboy. Howdy. Sorry you're off IG. Wait, really? It's reaching people? I can't believe it. Hi, Cowboy. Welcome in. Everyone, please welcome the Drugstore Cowboy in. It's their first time here in chat. Please help them feel welcome. Welcome in. Dude, I can't believe it. Have my prayers been answered? I've been forsaken by all the social media gods for so long. I haven't been able to see... I don't think anyone's been able to see my content and stuff for a long time. Thank you for stopping by today. This is peak. Dude, this is the best day of my life. Loading. Welcome in. We're doing a we're doing a drawing stream today. We're drawing Gura because she's graduating, and it's sad, and I'm sad. Aren't you guys sad? I'm sad. Getting a new follower out of it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. How's your day been going? Mrs. Duchess, another graduation has struck the V Towers. It's true. It's so sad, man. Knowing what you're doing, that sounds cringe, not gonna lie. No, wait, what do you mean cringe? Leave me alone. See how they treat me? You see how they treat me? Sorry, hiccuping. Sorry. Oh man. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone's been well. I think I'm the only one to not know the Shark Girl VTuber. Really? Really? Also, hi Zenergy. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi Resetter. You don't know her? Oh really? It's okay. You don't need to know her. You just need to know how important she was. She was like the LeBron James of VTubing. Hold on. We're gonna put the clothing underneath the skin layer actually. This might be a little bit easier to deal with. Yes. Beautiful. Honestly, it's not so much Gura's graduation that got me sad, but more the new direction of the company, right? I don't really understand. I mean, I don't know. Dude, they don't tell us what's going on, but with so many talents leaving, it really makes me wonder like what's changed so much in the last while. And you know what? I think it's fair that a lot of the talents are leaving because like at first Cover was just like an indie group, right? Before they exploded and became like a huge global phenomenon. So I imagine that a lot of the members are feeling kind of down because now that they're so big, they have to be limited so much more. You know what I mean? When you're part of a company that's that big, I feel like you just get limited. And it's probably causing a lot of them to just burn out because they're like, I can't do this. I want to just stream and do whatever I want, but like they can't or whatever, right? Wait, what? Hi, Diggs. Yeah, Gura's graduating on, I think, May 1st. Real sad. Real sad. Is that Artie? Dimmer Dome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmer Dome. Hi, how you doing today? Yeah, Gura graduating is like Luffy turned evil or Goku becoming a pacifist. Is so weird. Yeah, it's crazy, man. The end of an era, right? It's like the end of a VTuber era. It's wild. I think it's probably because they're leaning very heavily into the idol part. Oh, is that what they've been doing lately? That would make sense. But I feel like a lot of the members were into that, right? A lot of the members like idol culture stuff, don't they? Maybe it's just getting too much for them. I understand it. Sometimes you just want to be a silly guy on the internet, and I guess if you're an idol.
Decadence of the VTuber empire. Grandeur and decadence of the VTuber
Wait, why
empire.
Did duplicate? What the heck?
Dima Afuru.
Ah, thank you.
Dima Afuru.
Why is it doubling? Double it and give it to the next person. Why is it doubling? Pause. Let me look into this real quick. What's going on? What's going on? Disable, enable.
Pog online poggers.
That was just one time. I don't understand, man. She needs to hint her new channel. She's probably do so much better without someone breathing down her neck about everything. That's true, dude.
TTS are doubled for now. Let's go.
Why is it
TTS are doubled for now.
Oh wait, I think I know why. Give me 1 second. I have to turn something off.
If TTS doubles this time, Dima has to marry me, JK. If TTS doubles this time, Dima has to marry me, JK. Aqueous car random keyboard spam. Aqueous car random keyboard spam.
Stop! Stop! Not even working. Hold on. Why is it being bored? I don't know what's going on. It's doubling it. If I play a sound effect, does it double that? 1 second. Doesn't. I'm so confused. Well, HoloLive went public a little while back, so they think
so
JP investigators got their hands in the pot. Oh, that would make sense.
Elsa Lungguhit.
Stop!
Elsa Lungguhit.
That would make sense, you know. When a company goes public, it changes a lot.
Double Elsa Lungguhit.
Why is it doubling? I don't get it, man.
Double. And make it double.
Yeah, I'll just mute it. I'll hear it double, but I'll mute it so that you guys don't hear it double. She needs to hint her new channel. Oh, I already read that. Pretty sure Aqua and some others did mention that. They joined HoloLive to stream, not do all the idol stuff as a majority. I get that. That makes sense, man. If I had to be doing that all the time, I'd be pretty tired too. I'd also be kind of exhausted. Hi, Ari. Yes, Ari. Hey, how you doing today? She already tweeted on her independent account. Yeah, she did. That's true. That's true.
No. Don't mute but it's funny.
Yeah, Hololive has been leaning hard into the idol and singing part. A lot of them signed on to become streamers primarily. I get that. I get that. I get that. That would be exhausting, you know? You just end up having to sing and dance all the time. I don't want to do that. Well, maybe. It'd be kind of fun. If I was good at it, I would want to do it. If I was good enough at singing and dancing and stuff to do that, I wouldn't mind it, actually. I think it'd be fun. Some people are just like made for that kind of thing, and some people aren't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's like some K-pop idols and stuff that I follow every now and then, and a lot of them get burnt out like crazy.
Karaoke. What do you mean you're not good at singing?
I'm not good. I can't sing. But like, you know, there's like K-pop idols out there who get burnt out doing whatever for so long, and there's some of them who are like, this is like their dream job and they can't do anything else because they just love it so much. So I don't know, I guess there's some people who are just really into it, really into that life, and some other people that just can't do that life. I said in one stream I didn't know Shark Girl. I got knives at the back for not knowing Hololive. What? I don't think that's crazy. You know, I mean, there's plenty of people out there that aren't into corpo VTubers, and I think that's fair, you know?
No, Dima, your singing is amazing.
No. Some members like the idol cultures, others join for fun and stream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel like that's so sad too, because like, if you're really into the idol culture thing, but then like your friends in the group aren't, that's kind of sad seeing them all graduate, right? I'd be sad. I'd be like, oh man, all my best friends are leaving. All my besties are leaving. Like, didn't Mori talk about Gura's graduation too? And she was real sad about it. She was like, I get it though, but like I'm sad about it still. You know? Like, I'd be sad. That's like your best friends or like some of your closest friends for like years and years. You guys grew together. You guys grew together, grew the company together and things, and then, damn man, there they go, off to do other things in life. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad, you know. Jacket, straps. Sorry, catching up on chat. I'm hella behind. Let me catch up. Hi Melon, nice to see you today. I don't really watch big corpo VTubers myself. Me too. Occasionally I will, like very, very occasionally. For the most part, when I'm watching people stream, I like to be in the conversation and stuff often. So, you know, because a lot of them are actually super shy. I'm super shy, but wait a minute while I make... So they kept getting pushed to do idle activities and keep going outside. Oh, that's true. My mental would tank. I gotta go outside and talk to people. Oh, I just hope that Senzawa doesn't hit the bottle as hard as she did in her early day. I know, right? Dude, you guys singing? I'm not. Hi, Coconuts. Nice to see you today, though. You have a favorite member of Hololive, Deemer? Right now, I would say I really like Fuamoko. Fuamoko! Wa. Mokoko. Yeah. I like Fuamoko. They're cute. Lying is crazy, Deemer. I'm not lying! And I feel like that kind of life just isn't sustainable forever.
Singing, though. We heard you sing.
Deemer is fantastic at singing, but she is not. Hey, people will buy you concert tickets to droves of me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to be like Otto. I want to be on the level like Otto. If I'm not like Otto, if I can't sing like Otto, I'm bad at singing. That's my mindset. I'm like, if I can't sing like the top 0.1% of singers out there, I'm trash. I'm trash at it. So Mori said she likes where the company is going because she has strong music background. That's completely understandable. I watch Hololive clips on YouTube because I won't watch their streams when you can't talk to them at all. Yeah, I get that. I like it when I can talk to people, you know? Why am I cute? Yeah, people join for different reasons. So sadly, for the ones that like streaming part more than the idol part, they'll eventually get overwhelmed. That's so sad. You know, I feel like there should be different divisions. There should be different divisions. I feel like they shouldn't be forcing every single one of their talents to conform to one thing. You know, I feel like they should curate their talents specifically for what they want to do, right? Hi, Ofek. Nice to see you today. Hi, C. Welcome in. And Mokoko. Yeah, I like Moko. They're so cute. Hi, Swizz. Nice to see you today. Sorry, catching up on chat. You ever got that toxic Tekken mentality for singing? I do. Dude, if I'm not like Tekken Supreme, Tekken God Supreme when it comes to singing, then I'm like, why am I even trying? Already have to hear the furry rap every other day. Lord knows what's gonna happen next. That's like me saying, if I'm not as good as Daigo Umehara at fighting games, I'm trash. That's how I feel though. That's how I feel about Tekken at the same time though. You guys know this. Like when I play Tekken, I'm like, I'm trash at the game. I'm trash at the game. Oh, also speaking of Tekken, I heard that the update for it was pretty good. I heard that people are pretty happy with the new patch they implemented. They took away what would you call it? They took away the wall splat options. Like the wall splat options are not as crazy as they were, I heard. And they reduced like a lot of the weird combo stuff that was going on too. And then they issued an apology on Twitter.
Tekken. What happened to the tourney you were part of?
Oh, I have to drop out of that.
What happened to the tourney you were part of?
It doubled again. I had to drop out of that because I have a whatchamacallit thing going on. It's still going on like at the end of this month.
Not tomorrow. Today.
Today.
07 Lumba.
Not tomorrow, today.
Not tomorrow. Today. 07 Lumba.
Yeah, I had to drop out of that Tekken tournament because I have some things that I gotta be doing. Because they moved it to a Saturday. It was originally on like a Thursday afternoon, something like that. So it wasn't bad. And I was like, okay, sweet. And then they changed it to a Saturday, and I was like, I think I can make that Saturday, but turns out I can't. There's some things going on. Oh, question. I have a question for you guys. Pause. Let me look at something real quick. Let me double check something. Is anyone... Why am I dead? Oh, wait, I came back. Wait, TTS says today is so funny. Today! Question, is anyone going to Offkai? Is there anyone going to Offkai? Because I might potentially be doing a virtual meet and greet. Potentially. It hasn't been confirmed yet. I gotta double check on some things. But if you're going to Offkai, which I'm pretty sure is in like California, I think that they're doing some meet and greet stuff, and I might be able to do my first virtual meet and greet.
It's been a while, so Dima attack. Dima, you're cool as heck. Your art is great. Your animations and video are heckin' cute.
Thank you, Igor. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Noodle. Hi. How you doing?
Oh. Everyone, I hope you're having a BWA
day
today.
Hope you're having a blah day today, Noodle.
Also,
how you doing today,
Noodle? Your streams are
Noodle?
always fun to watch. Thank you for being you.
You're so
Dima.
sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every event is in California. I know, right? Dude, Cali's busy. Cali's so busy. Yeah, I am potentially gonna be doing my first ever meet and greet. First ever virtual meet and greet. Wait, is that Honeybug? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Honeybug! How you doing? Everyone, please go check out Honeybug, Honeybee. Honeybee, Honeybug. I call them Bug because I think Bug's cute. Please go check them out. They do incredible art. They're so talented. We had a discussion a couple of days ago. Yesterday, actually. I don't know why I'm saying a couple of days ago. We had a discussion yesterday about... Wait, was it yesterday or was it Tuesday? Am I crazy? About art and stuff and how we both struggle because Honeybug also makes their own models too. Please go give them lots of love. Okie dokie. Hope you're doing well. The art's looking so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Gura was like the first VTuber I ever drew, actually. Before I even became a VTuber myself, Gura was the first VTuber I ever drew. Then, you know, I feel like I had to update an old piece that I did of her. So here we are. Here we are. How you doing today though, bug? I hope you're having a good one. It was yesterday. Okay, dude, my brain does not work. My brain is broken, I swear. But it's so good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Every event is in California. Yeah. It's kind of crazy though. So, I don't know. I might be able to do a meet and greet. Won't that be cool? Also, I feel like listening to... Yeah. This is like the vibe today, I think. Yeah, the old one? I do, but I don't want to show it because I was with a different company when I was... Because I did, what do you call it? Convention art. I would like travel and stuff. And I'm not part of that company anymore, so I don't want to show it just in case. Just in case. It looked very similar to this one though, but the pose was a little bit different. It had similar vibes though. Please, I hope you're having a good day though. It's really nice to catch. Is that Day? Hi Day. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Your day, your special day with a good day. You have a good day today, Day? Good day today. Day. Hope you did. Dude, you know when I ate those 2 lemons for stream one time? On the punishment stream a couple of days ago? You know how I ate like the 2 full lemons? I think that kind of borked my taste buds. Because I made kimchi jjigae the other day. I made kimchi jjigae like 2 days ago. Hi Pug, nice to see you. I made kimchi jjigae. I freaking love kimchi jjigae. But I don't know what it is. Because after I ate it, when I was eating it, it tasted like tomatoes. I'm like, there's no tomatoes in this thing. It's like, it's all gochugaru and gochujang, which is like hot pepper. It's like pepper paste. I literally like put a bunch of pepper paste in it. So I don't know why it tasted like tomatoes. I don't know what happened. I feel like I borked my taste buds now. Oopsies. So to get it back on track, I'm just gonna be eating soups. My goal is to just eat some like simple soups next week. So I'm gonna make some Filipino food. I was gonna make some what do you call it? What's it called? I was gonna make some nilaga, which is like a beef stew. It's like a beef and potatoes kind of stew. It's real good. And it's super simple. So hopefully it'll fix my taste buds because I don't know what's been going on. I ate it and I was like, why do I taste tomatoes in this? There are no tomatoes in this. It's literally hot pepper paste. It's literally just peppers. That's the only thing in here. It was crazy. Not gonna lie, gochujang tastes like ketchup. No! Don't say that to me! That's not true. Right? Maybe you also got borked taste buds. Maybe you're like me, Bug. You also got borked taste buds too? Excuse me. Sorry, hiccuping. Hiccuping. Let's see. Aren't peppers related to tomatoes? Are they? Sounds like it would taste good as long as the tomatoes are cooked through. It could be good, but I don't know why. Dude, it literally tasted like a pasta sauce. So here, because you eat kimchi jjigae usually with rice. You eat it with rice. So it tasted like I was eating like pasta sauce and rice. It was weird. A whole spoonful of gochujang. Dude, I love gochujang. It's so good. Do you have a good spice tolerance? You're Mexican, right? Is it stereotypical to assume that you have good spice tolerance? I feel like Mexican food is usually like on the spicier side because you guys cook so much with like jalapenos and things, right? Is it too stereotypical to assume that though? Is it because I'm Mexican? That's what I'm saying. Am I assuming too much? Yeah, it's a good spice tolerance. I love spicy food. I love spicy food. It's so good. If there's ever like a spicy version of something, I'll take the spicy version. So good. Hi Lucky, nice to see you. How are you today? We're drawing Gura. We're doing some Gura art today. Hope you're having a good one. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Lips. Dude, I would kill for Abuela's cooking right now. Oh, are you also Latino? Latinx? Dude, does it annoy you guys for all of like the Latin community in chat? Does it bug you when people say Latinx? Because like I'm Filipino and some people tried to do like the Philippine X movement for a while. Some people tried to do the Philippine X movement and I was like, stop saying that. Filipinx. It sounds so stupid. It's already gender neutral, dude. It's already gender neutral. Why do you do that? You know? Yes, it is Latino, dude. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. Also, hi, Pixel. Came in here, heart Latinx. I want to leave. Hi, Pixel. Hi. What's the X for? I don't know, dude. Some people like, oh, it drives me crazy. They basically want to do like a PC version, right? I feel like the only people who say it like legitimately are those like chronically online Twitter users. Those are the only people I hear ever use that. Turn you into a phoenix. Hi, Pixel. How you doing today? Heard Latinos say they'd rather be called slurs. Any Filipinx in chat? It sounds like Filipinas. I don't like it. How is Filipina bad though? It's not. They just want to try and can't stand people who try to culture appropriate. That's what I'm saying. They try and make it like appropriate, you know? They're trying to be like PC, but like there's no point to it because the term has been used for like centuries, right? It's been used for centuries already, so I don't know why it's used. I guess there's like some crowd of like Latinos out there who do prefer to be called Filipinx or sorry, what? Hello? Sorry. Latinx. Sorry. There is like a group of Latinos out there who do like to be called Latinx, but I swear to God, dude, they're all only on Twitter. I've never met like a Philippines. Oi, Philippines. I've never met a real life person. And I live in an area that's like there's like a real big Latin community. So like I grew up with a lot of like Latinos and stuff. And I've literally never heard any of them, no one in my entire life be like, yeah, I prefer to be called Latinx. I swear it's just like an online thing. It's so, I don't know, dude. Also, Tia Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You know, while we're here, things that are new that I refuse to accept is the new ABC song. Have you heard it, Deemer? The new ABC song? I have not. What? They changed the ABC song? That's crazy. I refuse to accept it. That's not, hashtag not my, like a Pokemon card. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to mute it after. It keeps doubling. I don't know what's making it double. I basically had to update my text-to-speech thing like 2 days ago. And ever since then, the program has just been a little bit borked. So I don't really know what to do about it. But maybe it'll figure itself out eventually, you know? Oh shoot, I muted my mic. I muted my mic, I'm sorry. It's okay, I heard the TTS. I muted the wrong thing. My bad. I muted myself. Sorry. Sorry. Is it bad to say that like I feel like the only people who get on top of like Filipinx or Latinx are like white or they're like really whitewashed? One of my friends messaged me. She's a teacher in school. She's a white woman. She messaged me. She was like, oh, I'm doing something for like Latinx Day at school. And I was like, what the frick did you just say, girly pop? I was like, why'd you call it that? And she was like, that's what we have to call it. And I was like, shut up. So I guess like the school that she works at is actually like forcing teachers and stuff to refer to Latinos as Latinx. I was like, oh my god, dude. Am I just not woken up for this? Am I not woken up? Is that what it is? Hi, Hal Talk. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you. Blink if muted. I'm sorry. I muted myself. You're not wrong. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not white. I don't get it. Maybe just because I'm not white. But I don't know. There's like plenty of white people here in chat too. And I don't... Again, this is why I swear it's just like an online sort of thing. Because even all like the white people that I know in my day-to-day life, minus the person who's a teacher, right? They all just say Latin, Latino, you know? They just call people Latino. I'm like, that makes sense. I'm white, but I don't get it. See, that's what I mean. I feel like it really is just like one community that's like online who's really, really loud. Who's like a lot louder than everyone else. And because they're so loud, they got their way. You know? We need to stop making people who are loud have their way. Some people should be silenced, I think. I'm just joking. As a white guy that grew up around a lot of racism, Latinx is more insulting than anything I've ever heard. That's what I'm saying! Like, at some point, I feel like it's more insulting. I don't know, dude. Because what it feels like to me is more people listening to like loud white keyboard warriors on the, or not even white, just like loud keyboard warriors on the internet instead of like actual real life living Latino people. You know what I mean?
As a European, I don't get it. Also, yes, the people who shout the loudest aren't right.
Yeah, dude.
As a
I don't
European,
know.
I don't get it. Also,
I
yes,
don't
the
know.
people who
I'm sorry
shout
about
the
the double
loudest
thing.
aren't right.
Here's what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me listen to this. Pixel just sent me something. What is this new alphabet song?
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N,
Ah!
O, P, Q,
Why this makes me violent.
S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
That was horrifying. I hate that. Oh, that's awful. What the heck was that? Hello, white person here. I would never use that word even as a
How
joke.
could
It feels
we delete
demeaning
the
to use,
LMNOP?
right?
It was the best part.
Dude, it sounds awful. It sounds awful. What? Is that how they teach it, like in school and stuff now? Is that a thing? Do they teach it like that in school? Hi, Renavol. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Isn't that just the old one? Huh? Why are they pausing? See? Why are they pausing? Yeah, so kids don't get confused about LMNOP. Why? Who gets confused about LMNOP? I learned the alphabet when I was like 4 years old. I learned the alphabet when I was a little baby. LMNOP is the best part, dude. That's the best part. I hate it. They're remixing. They're remixing things. They have no right remixing any of this. Leave it alone. Been a bit since I caught stream, but I mostly lurked at it. No worries, Renavol. You have a good one, okay? You have a good one. You have a good one. Please go get some good lurks in. Please go take care. Go do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta go do. Is the alphabet too hard these days? I guess so. No, dude, do you know how many kids are illiterate? It's actually kind of insane. At least here in the States, apparently a lot of schools recently changed the way they teach reading.
Was because too many Gen Alpha were confusing it as one letter. But
Huh?
teachers didn't stop to actually teach.
Oh my god, dude.
The
How you get
LMNOP was because
confused
too
on
many
that? You get confused on that. Newest One Piece episode, gotta say, can't get used to Frankie's new voice. It's hard, right? I know. I miss like he doesn't have like the raspy anymore. Makes me kind of sad. Feel like I'm spitting bars when I say LMNOP, right? Baby's first rap. Baby's first rap, dude. Baby's first rap. No, but there's actually so many. Oh my god. There's so many illiterate kids. Again, my friend is like a teacher, right? She teaches middle school. She teaches middle school kids. And she told me that like the amount of kids in her class who just can't read is like absurd. Absurd. There's like half of the kids in her class or something just can't read because the way, okay, I don't know how it was for you guys learning to read, but like the way I learned to read as a kid was, I don't know, you take the word like Dima, right? I'll go D, E, M, A, and I would like every single letter you like word it out, right? You go D, E, M, A, Dima, and then that's how I learned to read is you take the word and you would sound out every letter in it to get the word. Apparently what a lot of schools are doing now is they're going by sight reading. Does that make any sense? So they're teaching, instead of like sounding out every individual letter, they're like, all right, this group of letter sounds like this. So you can read it kind of like this. They don't sound out the letters now. So they're trying to teach kids how to speed read without teaching them the fundamentals first, right? Because eventually it gets to the point where you get so fast at reading that I could just look at a word and I know what the word is, right? Like I don't have to I don't have to sound out every single letter because I'm already at that point. I've read so much in my life. I've seen these letters so much in my life that I could just look at a word and I'm like, I know what that is, right? Like instantly. It's like just, I don't know, like I can look at any word and I'm just like drugstore, Vision, VTube Studio, Stream Deck, like, So they're trying to teach kids how to do that, but without teaching them the starting point first, where you have to sound out every single letter. And I don't understand how you can do that. Because that's like the advanced level, right? Like you don't get there immediately. This comes from like years of reading. You know what I mean? So I don't know, dude. Apparently there's a lot of kids now who are taught that way in schools. And so now they just can't read. Isn't that messed up? Isn't that messed up? I still think that the best way to teach kids to read though is like you kind of have to have your parent teach you. Like growing up as a kid, my dad and I read every single night. We would take turns reading. Like he would read we would pick a book, he would read a passage, and then I would read like the next passage, and he would help me while I was like sounding out the words or whatever. This was when I was like a real little kid, right? And then eventually, as I grew up, I just kept reading by myself, but the foundation there was built already because my dad taught me how to read at like a really young age, right? I don't know, maybe it also has to do with just like parents not wanting to teach their kids or something too. I feel like that could be a part of it as well. Even at some schools, they're trying to teach a new math system that sounds like another language. Dude, right? I don't know, man. Like my little sister, cause she graduated not that long ago, and the way they were teaching her math, I was like, what the hell is going on? It was like when I was going through school, it's like, okay, here you go. Let's start with like addition and subtraction. Boom, got that? Okay, cool. Now let's do multiplication, division. Boom, got that. Cool. All right, now let's talk about algebra. Got that? Okay, cool. Now let's do geometry and then, you know, trig and calc, and you like build up these things. But I don't know. She was like doing all these grids and stuff. I was like, what the frick is going on? She was like, yup. When you add these, you have to take 2 10s, and then you subtract the 2 10s from the 5 1s, and then I was just like, what the hell's going on? It's confusing, man. They're trying to speedrun kids when they can't even begin the fundamentals, right? It's all become pattern recognition instead of actually learning the source material. True. You know, I feel like that's what a lot of it is now. They're trying to do pattern recognition, but you can't do pattern recognition if you don't understand what the foundation is, right? At least that's how I see it. To be fair, also lots of parents nowadays don't even read to their joint. They just give them an iPad. Yeah, man, there's hella iPad kids. These damn iPad kids. Popcorn reading is fun. Talking about Common Core. Yeah, basically the square math thing. I don't understand it, right? Oh my god, so cute. Hi Vampy Bun, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Everyone please welcome Vampy Bun in. It's their first time here. Hi Vomis. Hell yeah, art season. Yeah, we're in art season. I'm doodling. We're doodling and drawing today. Also like your VTuber model. Thank you. I made it myself. Thank you. The Japanese way of learning math is like, I don't get it. Oh, do they teach math differently? Do they teach math differently? Why do they teach math? Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. I don't understand it. I guess, I don't know, man. I think that my understanding of it is just like a lot of these, there's just like a lot of things that, sure, you can teach it in school, but there's also a lot of things I think that people gotta teach at home, right? I think there's a lot of things that parents and stuff need to be teaching their kids at home too. Vampy Bun, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. The grids make sense and you can easily map it to our system.
Soup.
Deep in yapping about kids these days. These damn kids these days, dude. If I have a little pixel, they will think I'm dumb because I don't understand school anymore. Dude, me? I just be like, why don't they teach you it like this? And they'd be like, I don't know. And I feel like, the Asian math system is honestly faster, but that's because of the way they write numbers compared to English. Oh, is it different? Gamer yapping about, oh, I already read that. He probably means the multiplication, you make strokes and counter in such a way. No, that's like how I learned it, right? That's how I learned it, because it's like, okay, you gotta do like, I don't know, 10 times the 4, right? This is how I learned. You go 4 0, that's 0. 4 times 1, 4, boom, easy oh. Like that, right? Like this is how I learned it. You just multiply that, you bring it down, easy, right? But I guess what they're doing now is they're like 4 0. Okay, we look at the tens place. How many 10s are there? Or hold on, they're like at what, 4, right? What, 10? Oh my god. I gotta go back to school. I gotta go back to school. But they're like, okay, 10s and 4s. There's like 2 4s and that, and then there's like 2 in that. And then you add these things together and you get odd 6. And then you get 5, and you multiply that, and you get. I don't know. I'm just joking, but it's weird. They kind of try and compartmentalize things. They're trying to compartmentalize math, and I feel like this method just makes so much more sense. You know, like all right, I'm multiplying this thing by that thing, and I get 40. Yay. It's really easy. I'm not entirely sure, but the Chinese students I go to college with have such crazy understanding of mathematics, I can barely keep up. That's interesting. I wonder why they teach them. I wonder how they teach them. Genuinely, I do really like math. I think math is fun because it's like puzzles, you know? have psychological statistics right now. It's horrible, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, what's psychological statistics? Psych stats? What's that? Is it like how many serial killers live in City B?
Dima, that was is what I learned too. I mean different way. You can look it up.
Yeah, I know. There's a different way. I don't remember what it is though. That's just integer factorization and is useful to simplify, but why do that for simple calculations? That's what I don't understand. Why are we doing it for something this easy? Shrug. Stats in general, I can't even explain it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You were smart. You were capable. You can do anything you put your mind to. Absolutely, math is so fun. Decided to study condensed particle physics. Dude, that's sick! Oh my gosh. That's fancy. Yeah, I think math is really cool. I do enjoy math a lot. I don't know. I feel like if they taught math as more of like problem solving instead of you have to get this answer and you have to do it this specific way. Like here's the thing. Okay, I understand teaching kids multiple ways to solve a problem, right? I think that's good. That's fine. You know, if you have more options to solving a problem, it's like, okay, cool. So the reason why math is interesting is because you can solve it in so many different ways, right? I think it's annoying when they're like, oh, you did the wrong method, therefore you fail. I feel like if the method is sound, as long as a kid does the method and it's sound, it's like, why are we punishing them for that, right? Why are we punishing them for that? I don't get it. I feel like everyone understands math kind of differently, right? Or like clicks in people's heads differently. So I
45 by
understand.
16 katumbas 5x16 dagdag 40 by 16 katumbas 5 by 6 dagdag 5x10 dagdag 40x 6 dagdag 40 by 10
There are so many numbers. 45 times 16 is 5 times 16 plus 40 times 16, which is 5 times 6 plus 5 times 10 plus 4 times 6 plus 4 times 10, which is 30 plus 50 plus 240 plus 400, which is 720, which is quick math. See, that's what I mean. Like they spread it out so much, and I'm just like, why? Why, dude? Why? I'm very bad at math. It's okay, you know? Not everyone, I don't think that... Here's my take, okay? I was awful at science in school, okay? All of my science classes, I was pretty bad at it. I mean, I still got A's in it, but it was like my least favorite subject because either I just had like a really bad teacher for it, or I just wasn't that interested in what they were teaching, etc. So science was like my least favorite class. I just did not care to like try very hard in my science classes. I was just like, I'm just here to get the grade and get out of here, right? That's how it was for me. So, you know, I feel like it's just different for everyone. So, like, people have their strengths and weaknesses. Everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. Mine was science class. I just didn't really care. I just didn't really care. I don't know, dude. I just didn't really care to go crazy science class. But I loved math. So I like locked in on my math classes, you know? And I think that that's normal. Not everyone can excel. People don't excel in everything they do, basically. You know what I mean? Like, there's humans. Everyone's human. Some people are good at some things, and other people are good at other things. That's just how it is. This is what calculators are for. True. Okay, but in this case, you have to spread it out. What do you mean? Huh? In this case, you have to spread it out. What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about 45 times 16? Huh? Wait, what? Are you saying you can't solve that without doing that? Oh, sorry, hold on. That was hella easy. What are you talking about? Yeah, huh? What? What? This is the way I solve it. That's hella easy. What? That took me like 4 seconds. I'm confused. I'm confused. Your fours look like Ys. Yeah, they do. Huh? Hi, Lizer. Are you gonna make this live 2D? Probably not. I might just keep this one as a simple illustration. I'll probably just keep this as an illustration. How you doing though? How's Lizer doing today? I still don't get why some people don't like history class. I love history. I think the only reason people don't like history is because they have boring teachers. I had some history teachers that were like the most boring people on the planet, and it was just like, why this is like taught in the most boring way possible. And I had other history teachers who were like the most interesting people. You could tell they just like genuinely really were passionate about what they were teaching, and they would teach us like cool things on top of like the curriculum too. They'd be like, oh, fun fact about this, blah 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 blah, right? And I feel like a lot of people just don't like history because they just didn't have good teachers. I really think that when it comes to history classes, the teacher makes a huge difference. Teacher makes a huge difference, because when you're just learning about the course material, a lot of it's really boring. What I like learning about history is like all the interesting little tidbits and stuff. It's like, oh, fun fact about this person, or like fun fact about this, you know? That's the fun stuff. I want to hear about the fun stuff. And when you start learning about the fun stuff, you just want to learn about everything. But I think there's a lot of history teachers that just show up and they're like, okay, memorize dates. See you guys next class period. We're gonna take a test. You know, that sucks. That's boring. That's boring. Add a string of insane history teachers. That's how it is. Sometimes you get good history teachers. Sometimes you just don't. And my bad subject was literature class. I just couldn't focus and find the deeper meaning of text. Just didn't enjoy it. Yeah, that's fair. That was a skill that I really had to learn. Because I, like, you know, my friend who's an English teacher, she's into English her entire life. She loved English. As long as, like, since we were little kids in elementary school, she loved English. She's always loved English. And because of that, she was like, hey, you want to take, like, advanced? You know, we got to high school and she was like, hey, you want to take, like, college level English with me? And I was like, I guess. I was like, you know what? I think I would rather be in a class with my friend doing harder material than be in a class with like people that I don't even like, you know? So I would take all of like the difficult, like the higher level classes and stuff with her, like the college level classes in high school, because I just wanted to hang out with her and hang out with like my other friends who were also into English. So yeah, I did not have that skill either with the whole like look into this thing and find a deeper meaning, but you get better at it the more you practice. Fun fact. I didn't think that was a skill I could practice. I thought that I was just like, I'm never gonna understand this ever. But I had a really good teacher, and again, I feel like a good teacher makes all the difference. A good teacher makes all the difference when it comes to learning this sort of stuff. So I had a lot of amazing teachers in high school. And so I got really into those. I got really into literature. Dire Law, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Oh, already read that. Hold on. My history teacher always managed to relate any wrong answer back to the topic, and it was so much fun. See, that's what I mean. Like, you can tell when a teacher genuinely enjoys their job and is like passionate about it. That's when it gets fun. You know, that's when it gets fun. Had history, but the teachers were making it boring. My boyfriend is both a math and history person. He gets so mad that he can easily do math and easily get history. He helped you pass history class. Oh, that's good. That's cute. I'm glad that he helped you out. My history teacher was an old tank mechanic for the US military, so that man loved to teach history. Dude, that's cool. That's fun. That's fun. You want to write shit with me so bad. I like English. It was fun. Hi, Dire Love. I hope I'm saying that right. Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name, but I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. That skill half the time is just describes your feelings while reading. What did you guys read in literature class? Read I took like a literature class that mainly focused on US literature. A lot of US literature. Some we like branched out a little bit here and there.
Naruto fanfic you wrote when you were 10
Okay, you're getting muted.
No, that is not what got you into literature.
Alright, you're getting muted. You're getting muted.
Just joined in amazing art, Dima.
Thank you, Keaton. Welcome
Just
in.
joined.
It's okay. It's like Lobo, like a wolf. Oh, like a oh, I see. Dire Lobo. Dire Lobo. Oh, like dire wolf. I got you. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Wakeman Boy, Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, Kill a Mockingbird. Well, I read a lot of what's his name? What's his name? Tom Sawyer, I think. Mr. Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Hello. Sorry, I was thinking of the book. We read a lot of Mark Twain. My absolute favorite book of all time that I got from a literature class was Count of Monte Cristo. I love the Count of Monte Cristo. That's my absolute favorite book of all time. Shakespeare, you know, a lot of Shakespeare. Some other random books here and there too. Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, a lot of the classics. Three Musketeers, Moby Dick, you know, a lot of like classic US literature. A lot of classic US literature, you know. It was like hearing you laugh. Edgar Allan Poe. Just a little bit, mostly his poems. I was kind of like a Edgar Allan Poe fangirl though, so I had a book of a lot of his short stories. I was a big fan of his. I enjoyed his stuff. History is my favorite. Heard y'all talking about school. I was like, ooh, that's me. I love history class. What's your favorite piece of history? What's your favorite point of history that you like learning about? Midsummer's Night Dream. Yeah. Of Mice and Men was good. That's a good one. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Outliers. Oh my gosh. Outliers was so good. Beowulf. I actually didn't read. That one wasn't a required one for us. I did not read Beowulf. Didn't read that one. Wait, is that Bloom? Hi, Bloom. How you doing? I hope that you've been good. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. We're learning about World War II. I feel like the World War II answer is so like everyone likes World War II. Everyone likes not likes it, but everyone likes learning about World War II. They didn't like it. They like learning about it. I'm the same. I also really liked learning about World War II. I just thought it was so interesting. It was genuinely so interesting to learn about. It's pretty crazy. There's some crazy things that happened. Oh, hey lovely, hope you've been good. Hope you've been good. It's been a while. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Everyone please go give lots of love to Bloom. Lots of love to Bloom. Hope you've been having a fire day. Pepsi held the 5th or 6th largest navy during the Cold War. I know, right? Isn't that so cool? That's what I'm saying. When you give random tidbits like that, that's my favorite thing about learning about history. Learn about different things in history. I love learning about like the weird random facts. That's so fun. That's so fun. I can't remember which king it was, which English king it was, but one of them had had like a rotting leg for most of his life. It was crazy. He like fell off a horse one time and then it just never healed properly. He was just disgusting. It was like he had like a pus-filled leg, and the accounts of it was that he was so smelly. It smelled so bad you could like smell him from across the room. It's so interesting, dude. It's so interesting. Quick question. Did you animate your VTuber model? Yes, I did. Yes. I rigged and drew my VTuber model. My grandma still has newspapers on Pearl Harbor. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know, someday I feel like I still have my my COVID vaccine card. I feel like that's something in the future where there'd be like a kid and they'd be like, "Grandma, what was it like during COVID?" And I could like whip that thing out and I'd be like, "Check this out, kiddo." I got my COVID vaccine. Looky here. Also, Brutsum. Am I saying that right? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. Please let me know. Please let me know if I'm butchering that. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Hope you're having a good day. History in school for all kids is all American history. I'm teaching a 20-year-old at the job about the Bronze Age. No, it's true. A lot of like US history focuses on US history and that's it, you know. Take care, Dire Lovo. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was fun chit-chatting with you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or night. Go take care of all the things you gotta do. And thank you again for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Care out there. Take care. Have a good one. Let me catch up on chat too. Favorite history fact is that Native Hawaiians abolished their own religion. Oh, that's crazy. Do you know why? Do we know why? Do you do commissions, anime VTuber models? I want to get mine for stream, but I gotta find some anime. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You can check out my... Oh, thank you, Neo. Yeah, those are my comms. I need to update my... I gotta update my thing too. It's been a little while. It's been a little bit. I haven't been able to update it in a little bit. Oh. You guys, I had a dream the other night that... Okay, so you know how we're doing the sweetie stream where I'm gonna eat some candies and stuff that you guys have suggested from your regions and like around the world? I had a dream the other night where I was at the grocery store and I was looking for snacks. I was like trying to find snacks and stuff that you guys had suggested. And then when I was in the grocery store, there was like some crazy lady and she attacked me in the aisle and she was like, "Give me your snacks!" And I was like, "No!" And she kept trying to grab the snacks from my hands and she was like some crazy lady and she kept trying to grab my snacks and I was like, "No, I finally found them. I was looking for these snacks. Leave me alone." I was like so happy in my dream because I found the snacks that you guys had suggested. The snacks that you guys had suggested for me. So I was like, "Yippee!" And then this crazy lady came out of nowhere and she kept trying to steal the snacks from me. I was like, "Help! That's my purse. I don't know you." I also have to get going. Take care, Vampy Fun. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me. Hope you have a wonderful day too. Have a good one. You have so many babies. I do. I'm so lucky. I freaking love my VTuber kids. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. Speaking of World War II, Poland had a bear that they raised as a cub that would deliver artillery shells to them. Was promoted to rank of corporal. That's so cute. That's so cute. What was their name? I've heard about them. It's like whoa something, right? Starts with a W. I can't remember. Wotek. Is that, did I say that right? I'm so sorry, all my Polish people in chat. Yeah, cigars. To torture foam.
Also,
Ooh.
Wojtek.
Wojtek. I was like, I gotta get going, but it was nice chatting with you. Take care. Alright, catching up on chat right now. I'm a little bit behind. Thank you for joining the Discord. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hear about the US government trying to experiment with bats to drop bombs after the atomic bomb was made? Dude, there are a lot of stories like that. They did the same thing with like dogs and yeah, I'm pretty sure they did the same thing with dogs. They called them like, were they called like tank dogs or something? Their goal, they tried to have it so that like dogs would run underneath tanks and then they would blow them up. I don't think it worked out too well though. There's a lot of like I don't know, they often tried to have animals participate in warfare and things, and it's really interesting. They're really interesting. And dolphins too. No one's safe, man. No one's safe. Wait, is that Chong? Hi, Chong. Chong, thank you. Thank you so much for the throne snacky. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good one. It's nice to see you. I'm so excited to eat the little snacky snacks, you guys. I want to enjoy all the snackies. All the little snacky snacks. I eat all the little snackies you guys put on my throne and stuff. Eat all the little snacky. Little snacky. It looks so good. It looks so good. We're gonna have a stream at some point where I get to just eat snacks. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll probably have it on a day where we do a punishment stream too. That way I can work off the snacks at the same time. After eating all the snackies, I have to do squats or something. I mean, I do a bunch of squats too. Hello, how you doing? Hi, Quindo. Hi. We drawing Gura today. Hey. Sharp. I want it to be more gradual. That way, the fabric looks softer. Softer. You blend out the shadows a little bit. There she is. It looks softer now, doesn't it? I'm surviving. I'm proud of you for surviving. Doing your best out there. It's not easy. Not easy. Life is difficult and hard and scary. And there's a lot of things. A lot of things in this world that make it difficult and hard and scary. But proud of you. Best in there. Life not giving you lemons. High heels were originally made for rich men to appear taller. I believe it. I thought it was also like butchers would use them too, wouldn't they? Like not step in the blood. Like step over all the blood and things too. Strong looks great, Deemer. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're drunk. He's Gurgura. Gurgura. Can't believe she's graduating, dude. It doesn't feel real. Feels like, I don't know. I never thought this would happen, honestly. I don't know. I just never thought it would happen. Where's the tail? Oh, you're right. I do gotta draw her tail. Her tail usually, is it underneath her dress? Do they usually draw it underneath her dress? Gura. Gonna say something. I got distracted by work Slack message. Now I can't remember. I was saying thank you for the snackies. It's underneath her dress. Okay. So we gotta draw this. Tail. Sorry. Sorry, hiccuping. Sorry. Just have her like sitting on it. Or should I make it like wrap up? Tail. She's sitting on her tail. Oh, you know what? I could put it like in the foreground. What's happening? Thank you. Thank you. The Moomers, Amangura is a triple whammy for me. Dude, it's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. But you know what? I think that they're all gonna go on to do amazing things still. They're gonna do amazing things still. You know, we'll keep it in the foreground. I kind of like having the tail in the foreground like this. For a hoodie and not a dress. Yeah, it's like a hoodie dress thing. Hoodie dress thingy? Dress hoodie? Combination? Hi Naza, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome in. So many silly history facts, like the US president that died from a cherry overdose. Yeah, or there was a US president I think that was like so big he had to get a custom bathtub made for himself. Ban pants. No pants. She's a hoodie, but she's so small it becomes a dress. Yeah, Taft, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Taft, yeah. He was a big guy. He was a big guy. Let's see. I have to give this one a gradient. Her tail kind of goes from light to dark. Yeah. Tail. And then as we render this more, I'll also give it some blur. It was Taft. He was a big dude. Dude, that's crazy. Imagine having to make a custom bathtub for yourself. Imagine you gotta make a custom bathtub for yourself. Isn't that wild? You're a big dude. Big dude. Clothing. I feel like this is good enough. There are any French people here? Où est la France? Where's the France? Where's the French peoples? These custom brushes are just standard Photoshop ones. I use I pretty much just use one custom brush for essentially everything. It's the Rhino Tuna. The Rhino Tuna line sketch brush. It's beautiful. It looks like looks like that. It's so nice. It's like the perfect blending brush. It's the perfect line art brush. It's everything. You guys have probably seen Rhino Tuna's art before. He does a lot of humanification art where he'll get like, I don't know. It's like, oh, let's draw the browsers, the internet browsers as if they were real people. He does that kind of stuff. I love his work. Yeah, I use the Rhino Tuna brush. That's my favorite. I use it all the time. I think I want to have this one line layer. Line extra. Yeah, I was wondering what type it was. Yeah, that's the one that I use. That's my favorite. He's my goat. His work is just so good. So pretty. So when I saw he made a brush, I was like, oh, I'm getting on that. Getting on that right now. Yeah, I think it's the perfect blending brush for me. Has the perfect weight. Has the perfect lines. I don't know. It's a good brush. Quality brush. Highly recommend. You can just find it on the Clip Studio Paint art store. If you just type in Rhino Tuna, his brush will come up. I'm pretty sure he has brushes that you can get for like Photoshop and stuff too. But I'm using Clip Studio, so I use the Clip Studio version. Why do you need a brush for line art? You don't do it anyways. True, I don't. I refuse. I will not do line art. I refuse to do it. I hate it. I hate it. It is my least favorite part. If I do line art, it's at the very end. What I'm doing right now. It's literally what I'm doing right now, where I will just add it on after. I hate doing line art. I will avoid it like the plague. You can't make me. You can't make me. I refuse to do it. It's just too much work, man. It's too much work. I would just rather not. You know what? I feel like line art makes me
Be better.
more
Do line
stagnant.
art.
Do line art? I
better.
don't like
Do
doing
line
line art. Line art sucks. Line art sucks. I don't need it. I don't need it. Because I feel like if I do line art, not only does it take me a million years because I get really like, oh, this has to look, this gotta look perfect. I like doing it like this because it just feels more free. I don't have to, I don't know. When I do line art, I focus so hard on doing like the line art perfectly and it doesn't look good. It doesn't turn out the way that I want it to. I feel like my art just looks better if I can just be free. I can just be free with it. And the way that I like to draw too is more blocking in shapes and things. I block in shapes first and then I just render on top of those shapes. And my brain is so much happier doing that instead of like drawing line art and then having to conform to said line art. I don't like having to like commit like that. I feel like the way that I draw, I want to be free. I want to be free. Let me be free. I want to be free with my art. Crystal Blue Veil, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I don't know, it's just so much easier for my brain to think when I don't have to focus on drawing inside the lines, you know? When I gotta draw inside the lines, I feel like it just doesn't look as good. When I draw like this, I get to just be free. I draw however I want to draw. I feel like it just turns out better. In medieval times, the French once arrested a pig for killing a child, kept it in prison, sent to court on trial for murder, where it was of course found guilty, and then executed by hanging. They hung a pig? Dude, I feel like they were just bored back then. You know what? I feel like in the medieval times, I think people were just bored. Don't lie. Pretty sure everyone was just bored back then. That's why they put a pig on trial. What else are you supposed to do in that time period? They didn't have TikTok. They didn't have Twitch. They didn't have anything, you know? They didn't have daytime television. What else are you supposed to do? I guess we'll execute a pig today. I don't know. That's medieval entertainment. That's true medieval entertainment. You should look like so. You should look at Soshin on 13 1 or what on Twitter. Let me see. Shoshin. Shaoxin wine 13 or 13 1 or 1. Oh, I've seen their art before. I love their art. Yeah, I've seen them on TikTok. They use like charcoal. They just do like these little charcoal scribbles, but their gestures are so, what's the word? Intentional? Like they're so simple, but they're so intentional. It's beautiful work. Beautiful work. Court with a Pig was their TikTok. Yeah, that was their TikTok. That was their TikTok time. A medieval enrichment moment. It's true, it's true. They're just there to execute pigs and, you know. Oh, not a phone in sight, only pig. Not a phone in sight, people just being people, you know? It was a different time, different time. People being people. Hold on, I gotta look at my hand. Because this is my hand. How did I do this? Shadow here. There's shadows here. Here. Here and here. 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 Not here. Okay. 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 1 second. She's gonna be bald for a minute. Goodbye, hair.
Sorry
There
to
we
interrupt
go.
you, but I just
Yes?
spent 20 minutes trying to find creators who give me random fun facts. I can only find one. If you want... Sorry to
Oh.
interrupt you,
Oh.
but I just...
Random fun facts. Random fun facts? What kind of fun facts? Yeah,
You're
they
here too.
took my hair too. Okay. Jeannie! Hi, Jeannie. How you doing today? Yeah, TTS is bored today. Sorry, I have to like keep muting it. Otherwise, we get double. I don't know why. I have no idea what could possibly be calling this. Or causing this. Not call. What? Calling? Hello? Hello? Ring ring, hello? I don't know what could be... I don't know what could be causing it. But it is what it is, I guess. Ring ring, hello? Oh, I kind of like the orange more. I like the look of the orange more than the dark brown. Second. Yeah, I kind of like this more. When is a door not a door? When it is a jar. Classic. Classic dad joke. Classic dad joke. Oh. Dad. What the? Go.
Random facts about history and such. Like how Mike Hillenman, the
Oh.
tire company, helped in
Michelin.
WW2 by being the first Yelp. Random
first
facts about history and such.
Yelp. My Kalen man. My Kalen man. So funny. Kalen man. Dark. Hold on. That's too saturated. That's not saturated enough. I can't win. It's not bad. Do I like this? She's getting there, but then again, Peeker stickers were cheaps. Maybe because it's for a different medium, but it does look different compared to your Peeker stickers. Which one does? Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, nobody actually says World War II out loud instead of World War II. Oh, WW2? There's no way people do. There's no way anyone calls it WW2. That'd be so funny. If anyone ever did that, I would absolutely just like do a double take. I'd be like, what'd you say? Huh? Wait, how do you guys say salmon? Do you guys say salmon or do you guys pronounce the L? Are you weird or are you normal? I want to. Are you weird or are you normal? Do you pronounce the L? I've heard some people pronounce the L and I feel like they're just trying to be different. Not gonna lie. I think they're just trying to be quirky about it. No one pronounces the L, right? It's salmon. Salmon. No one says salmon, right? Salmon. I can't even say it. Salmon. Saruman. Saruman! No one says salmon. Salmon, right? Changing your Aviat X Myth earbuds voice to Gura's now. Myth earbuds? Salmon. Salmon. Oh, I guess their TTS says it. Salmon? No way! I just say lachs. Lachs. Salmon. Salmon. I'm weird. I say it both ways. What? Is it another one of those NA versus British things? No, there's no way. Not even British people say salmon, right? Or salmon. I'm pretty sure. Like the even the British pronunciation is salmon. They're like Sam. Salmon. Salmon. It sounds weird any other way. Salmon. Salmonella. I don't know. I feel like it sounds wrong. Wait, she's got a little chomp in her tail and then a little stitch as well. Chomp. Oh. What? What? Tail. Oh, this is in the front. Of course. Of course. Got little... Sure. Stick. What are the stitches? Hold on, I need a better reference photo. See it. I think they're X's. Salmon. Oh.
In Polish, unlike some other languages, asterisk looks judgmentally at English and Frey.
I see. I see. Hi, Sir Hellside. How you doing today? It's obviously Simon. Simon says, at least I won't get mercury poisoning from it. Well, aren't you cool? Aren't you so cool? Look at you go. Look at you go. Aren't you so cool and so special? Wow. Wow, look at this guy over here not getting mercury poisoning from things. How cool. How cool. How very cool. You're just built different, I guess. Wow. Wow, look at this guy. Wow. Use lip color this little like stapled together. See, even when I'm doing something that requires line art, I won't. I'll just block it in every single time. I hate line art. I will not do it. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I will never do line art. I hate line art. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't make me do it. Are you guys okay with the DSI shop music, by the way? I feel like it's perfect background music. But if it gets to be too repetitive, let me know. Okay, I can change it to, I don't know, maybe the Wii music instead. The DSI shop music. We'll listen to Wii music instead. You can't hear it? Oh, it's pretty quiet. Yeah, Tochi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can barely hear it. It's fine. Okay, good. You have to line iron it, otherwise you cringe when you try to block stuff in. Oh, honestly, that's also a pretty amazing skill. I just can't for the life of me do it. See, I feel the opposite. Like when I do line art, I feel so restricted. I'm like, okay, I have to stick to these lines that I took forever to
doing
do.
line art or creating the Dima tattoo from scratch. Which would you rather do if one would save dimpelungs from certain doom?
I don't know why you think I would choose to save you. Why do you think I would save you? Not the kind of Duchess I am. You guys have known this from the very beginning. You guys are loyal to me. It's not the other way around. Hello? 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 Did you guys forget your place? You guys forgot your place, didn't you? I'm not loyal to you guys. You guys are loyal to me, okay? That's what it means to be the Duchess, right? You guys just get access. Congratulations.
Money, save me.
I have money, save me. All right, save you, random citizen. Speaking of commissions, has the commissioner ever sent themselves in a wacky pose as a reference? Yes, actually, that has happened. I have indeed gotten people sending me reference photos of them in like a certain pose. They're like, hey, can you draw me like this? And I'm like, I got you. I got you. I got you. It happens sometimes. Not as much these days. Because I feel like a lot more people have just like reference photos on hand already. I don't want to change the color of this. Hold on. Edit. Tonal correction. I feel like it's too green. Go more blue. Like that. I think that looks better. Before and after. That looks better. What is that? No! Ooh, oh my god, an ooh redeem. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, Cleo Francis. Good luck with work. No worries. Also, hi, Axel. Hey, bestie. How you doing? I'm so sorry, you guys. I have to do an ooh redeem. I apologize, you guys. I have to do an ooh redeem real quick. So please cover your ears. Brace for cringe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Please brace for cringe. Oh, God damn. Okay. Floppy would never hoppy your floppy until you swappy her toppy. And moppy the guappy from the wappy to wappy. Killa. Why you do this to me? Why you do this? Thank you for the ooh redeem chong. Why you do this to me? It's so cringe, dude. No, Andron, I'm so sorry. God, I'm gonna close the ooh redeem. I'm gonna close the ooh redeem. Can we get a shout out, by the way, for Andron? Hey, Andron, how you doing today? Oh my god. Alright, I'm cooked. I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to do it 2 times. 2 more times. Floppy would never hoppy or floppy until you swappy her toppy. Then moppy the guappy from the wappy to wappy. Killa. Floppy would never hoppy or floppy until you swappy her toppy. Then moppy the guappy from... I'll BRB. Hello, I'm back. Hi. Hi. Oh, did I drop in the middle of an ad break? I'm sorry. Hello, Dave the Diver. Didn't really think about the other stuff until you mentioned it was sussy. What was? What was? Oh, dude, why does this always happen to me, man? Why does it always happen? People always stop by or like something happens when I'm in the middle of doing like the most embarrassing thing ever. I feel like the last time maintenance stopped by too, I was also doing like some kind of cringe ooh redeem or something. Every single time, dude. Every single time. Say hi for me. They can never know. They will never know. No one will ever know. I minimized everything. They'll never know. It's a dude. It's a curse. It's genuinely a curse. Also, did we get a shout out for Andron? I hope so. Let me do another one. Everyone, please check out Andron. Andron also does amazing art. It's super talented, super cool. Let's go give Andron lots of love from me, okay?
Karaoke and you then cried afterwards.
Yeah, oh, that's right. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, man. I was so embarrassed. That was awful. That was like...
Floppy would never hoppy your floppy until you sloppy her toppy, then moppy the gloppy from the loppy choloppy.
That's alright, I was in the middle of one more. Boom!
Floppy
one
would
more!
Never hoppy
Boom!
your floppy until you sloppy her toppy,
welcome
then
back.
moppy the gloppy
Actually,
from the
that was probably like the perfect time to get a redeem. Or that was probably the perfect time for maintenance to pop in because we had an ad break. So one more. Okay. I'm so sorry. This is the last one. Floppy would never hoppy your floppy until you swappy her toppy. Then moppy the guappy from the wappy to wappy. Kello kello. Ooh. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Bye. I'm leaving. Bye. But yeah, basically the fire alarm at my place, I've there's supposed to be 2 fire alarms in my unit, and then we had to rip out one of them because it would not stop beeping. The person, like the last maintenance guy who tried to fix it, he made it worse. He made it worse. It wouldn't stop beeping. So we literally just ripped it out of the ceiling. We ripped it out of the ceiling, and we haven't had a second fire alarm in our unit for like the months. I don't know, months, a year. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So yeah, we were just living without a second fire alarm unit, which, whatever. I guess everything's fine. But they replaced it now, and it hasn't beeped, so we're good. They made it worse. Yeah, the maintenance guy did not know what he was doing. He took one look at it. He was like, all right, it's good. And then he dipped out. And then after he dipped out, it just kept beeping. We were like, okay. He like pressed a button or something on it. He like looked at it. He went, and then he pressed the button that said do not press. And then he just left. It was honestly kind of a Chad move on his point, not gonna lie. It was kind of a big brain move on his part. Yeah, I was like watching him do it. There was a big ass red button on it. It says don't press this. Just don't press it. He went, And he pressed it. Did you pay him? He's paid by like the unit. By like the complex. So I don't know, I guess he got his bag. Again, gamer move right there. Wait, he got his bag, he dipped out. Got his bag, dipped out. I respect it, you know? I respect it. It was fine. Men's curiosity at its finest. True. He was like, what do I do with this big red button? I guess I'll press it. Free cash. On God, dude. You gotta do a maintenance person stream. He was the apartment building maintenance man, so he's in paid by individual tenants. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was kind of funny. But yeah, it was some other maintenance guy who stopped by today, and he seemed, I don't know, he got it working. We're good now. Everything's a-okay now. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. Everything looks like it's working. I feel like there was something I was gonna tell you guys before I dipped out of here though. Or before I had to take care of that. Being a streamer It's low-key embarrassing, dude. It's low-key embarrassing, okay? I don't know. I'm too shy. Like, they showed up and I immediately just closed down like everything. I just like minimized everything I had. I was like, they can't know. They can't know. No one can know. I get stressed out, dude. I feel like I'm just too anxious of a person. Maybe that's what it is. I need to stop caring about other people's opinions, I guess, but I get nervous. I don't want anyone to know what I do. I don't want anyone to look at me. Armajax, welcome in. Nice to see you today. There was one maintenance person we had that cut the internet to your house and drove off afterwards. What? We had to call an emergency maintenance that didn't come in for 2 days. Apparently that first one got fired while they were driving to my house. Dude, did he not realize? Do you think he knew? And then he just like, surely they won't notice. surely they won't say anything about it. It's fine. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me? He was just like, oopsies. Snips your internet. My experience with apartment maintenance, they try to be as fast as possible, usually because they're the one maintenance guy going over all the units across town. Yes. That makes sense. Like I'm pretty sure they're just going like door to door to door to door through like every unit. And so they got, you know, they got things to do, I guess. Yeah, he didn't stop to check on it. It was so funny. I mean, it wasn't that funny. I was annoyed at it beeping, but it's okay. It worked out. Everything's fine now. Life is like not even real, you know? Life is just one big simulation. So I try not to take it as seriously. Try not to take life as seriously because you know what, dude? It's all just one simulation. You just look around. I just look around and I just can't be real life, right? Can't be real life. I just refuse to believe it. All right, let me catch up on chat. That's so real. When I was in high school, my dad was an apartment. Ka-chow. Dad was an apartment building maintenance man, and when I didn't have a school, sometimes I go with him and help him. He's literally the only maintenance dude. That's kind of wild. Why do they only have one person on it? Need a bad bitch era. I know. I'm a soft girl. I'm soft girl era. I'm in my I will comply era. In my I'm shy and gonna comply era instead. Oh. I never went through a rebellious phase. Actually, maybe a little bit, but not really. I don't know, man. I get too nervous. I'm just here to float along like a jellyfish, you know? Life can do whatever it wants. It can throw things at me. I'm just gonna giggle my way through life. I'm just gonna awkwardly chuckle my way through life. I think that's my coping mechanism. Oh, they knew what they were doing. How dare they? How dare they? Oh wait, why are things not getting thrown at me? Oh. Is it Borkin? It might be Borkin. Mods, could you please turn off the throw thing? I guess it's just borked. It's borked for some reason. I'll fix it next time. I've had that happen to me too. Verizon accidentally cut the cable to your apartment while installing your neighbor's internet. No way, what? Also loving the art you got so far. Thank you, Andron. Thank you. Have you been working on anything lately? Have you been working on any art projects and things lately? What you been up to? What you been up to lately? Sorry. Hiccuping, sorry. Your redeem was muted earlier? Uh-oh. Is everything borked? Saw a Ka-chow Corvette today. What? Was it a Corvette, but it was like painted to look like Lightning McQueen? Shit like that also happens in industry maintenance. Like one of my coworkers was about to put a 24V DC power part in a 600V AC part of the circuit. What does this mean? 24V? Oh, it just wasn't the right voltage. I see. I argue you not going to church is pretty rebellious. Well, now it is. I went to church still, like growing up because my parents would fight me on it, and I was like, I don't want to fight you. I'll just get up, dang it. I'll just get up and go to church. Fine. You know, I don't wanna. Maybe that is me being a little rebellious, but I still went, so I don't know if it's that rebellious. You know? Rebellious. When I think of like rebelling, and having a rebellious stage, I just think of my older brother because he did like everything. You know, he was like, I'm gonna shoplift today. I'm gonna drive, and I don't have a license. I'm gonna set off fireworks in our neighborhood that has no aerial fireworks allowed, and that's like a real rebellious phase to me, you know. Like my older brother did everything. He's like, I'm gonna do drugs. I'm gonna invite girls over when our parents are sleeping. I'm gonna throw crazy parties and stuff. I don't know. I feel like my older brother did so much stupid stuff that it just made me never want to be rebellious because I was just like, you're annoying. Because it inconvenienced me. I'm like, I want to just do my homework. I want to eat dinner. I want to chill. And now our parents are pissed off and they're yelling at you at like 4 in the morning or whatever because you, I don't know, you stole something or whatever. It just like annoyed me. So I didn't get a rebellious phase because my older brother annoyed me out of it. Hi, Sad. Nice to see you. Also, Bark, please have a good lurk. Please have a good lurk. Take care. Yanjang, Hazumi's new outfit. Dude, Hazumi's new outfit is so beautiful. Genuinely, like one of the absolute prettiest fits I've seen for a VTuber model in a hot minute. I adore her new outfit. It's so beautiful. So good. Gura, I know. What does that mean? You doing well, dear? Planned out WeebCom this weekend. Writing a list for pack. Oh, let's go. Hope you have fun. Walking on my treadmill while working on one computer and chatting here on a second computer. I really want to have a standing desk and like a little treadmill that I can walk on while I'm streaming and things and working on stuff. Someday, that is my dream. Because sitting all the time is painful. Oh, we got bunny ears. Lucky. That sounds tame. Me and my cousins would cowboy joust by driving four-wheelers at each other with electric cattle prod. What the heck? Oh my god, that's so funny. No wonder your name's Drugstore Cowboy. It's all coming together now. If you can't be a good example, then you'll just have to be a horrible warning. No, that's true. That's true. My older brother was the warning, and I was like, I don't want to get in trouble all the time like this. It's too much for me. Hi, Dorada. Great for posture and getting in those steps. Seems so cozy. Seems so nice. Yeah, dude, my older brother was doing too much. He was doing too much, okay? I was like, you bugged me. You bugged me. He literally just annoyed me into being a good child. Because you know what it was? When I was a little kid and I would go along with his shenanigans, he would always like throw me under the bus or something. He'd be like, oh, no, I didn't plan that. She did it. And I'd be like, what? So he would drag me into trouble too. And I think that like as a kid, I just learned that I don't like doing this. I was like, I don't want to be bad because I keep getting in trouble. I hate getting hit. You know, see, it's going back full circle. See, I told you, my parents spanked me as a kid, and after I got spanked enough times, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good child. I'm gonna be a good child now. Yep. So that's what happened. I ended up becoming a good child because of my dumb older brother dragging me into things, and then we would keep getting in trouble. I was just like, forget it, you know. This one time, my little brother was playing in the yard. He was like, He's probably like 6 years old, 7 years old. He's literally just chilling in the yard, doing absolutely nothing, minding his business. He's having a good time. All right, I remember I was sitting there with him. I was just sitting next to him while he was like playing around. I don't know. He's a little kid, so he's like running around, playing in the dirt. I don't know, doing little kid things. All of a sudden, my parents had like a balcony that oversaw our backyard. And so my older brother, all of a sudden, I see him get on the balcony. And then he whips out a BB gun and he just snipes my little brother for literally no reason. He was doing absolutely nothing. He was just playing around. He's just playing around in the backyard. All of a sudden, he gets sniped by a BB gun. That's the kind of person my older brother was. So, you know, at some point, I was just like, I'm so annoyed. I'm so bugged, man. Why do you just gotta make everyone's life around you hard? Why you gotta be like this? You no scope. Also, you got your moral compass built from that. That's really valuable, especially when your values and beliefs best. That's true. That's true. That's true. See, I learned to be a good child because I did bad things a couple times and then was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I'm gonna be good now. I'll be good now. No way, bro was playing Call of Duty on his siblings. He was! Dude, my older brother was evil. He literally was like, okay, you know, like you go to school, you have like your school bully or whatever who makes your life miserable. I did not have that. Okay, my school years were chill. It was whatever. It was not too bad. But I would go home and my bully lived at home. It's like I didn't have a bully at school, but my older brother was my bully. My older brother was my bully. So I couldn't escape that. You know, a lot of times you get bullied at school, you go home, you get to chill. You're like, sweet. Finally, I don't have to deal with dickheads or whatever. For me, I would go home. It would just be my older brother and he has like boxing gloves on and I'm just like, oh man. Oh man, it's one of these days, isn't it? You'd be like, let's box, you're fat and you should box me. That's what it's like having an older brother. At least having a mean older brother. I don't know if anyone had good relations with your siblings growing up. But that's how it was having an older brother. That's what it was like experiencing that. Not crazy about it. Did he chill at least nowadays? He's more chill. I don't really talk to him that much though, honestly. I still feel like he's kind of a brat. He's low-key kind of a brat still. The only siblings I really talk to, I talk to like my younger brother still occasionally, because I think that he's a good kid. He got some rough patches, but overall he's a good kid. And then my younger sister is the one that I talk to the most. I love my little sister. She gets it. She understands me because she grew up with our brothers too. So she has the same trauma that I have, which means that we get to bond over that. Yay. My older brother's still kind of a brat though. But Dima, we're brats. Yeah, we're brats, but we're like the different kind, you know? We're like girly pop brats. We're girly pop brats, you know? My older brother is a brat in that he's evil. Gremlini! Did I say that right? Gremlini! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, raiders! Welcome in, Smokey Murphy. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. More Davius. Did I say that right? I hope I'm saying your guys' names right. Smokey Murphy, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Welcome, raiders. It's nice to meet everyone. Hi! I was stream. Kuthalooks. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Nice to have you here. We're talking about siblings and how they tortured me growing up. My older brother tortured me. Do you guys ever receive the chinelas? Of course, every single time. I'm not a good older brother. You're not a good older brother? No clue, I am the older brother. Why are you a bad older brother? Hi, Gremlini. Thank you so much for the raid. How's stream? What are you guys up to? You're playing Legend of Zelda. Oh my gosh. You know, I've been wanting to go back and play some like childhood games. I've been wanting to play Crash Bandicoot lately, actually. How's the drawing going? It's going! We're working on a Galgura piece. I'm working on a Gura piece today. Nice to meet everyone though. My name is Dima. I'm an artist and live 2D rigger. I read and drew the model that you see here and I am a primordial soup shifter. Primordial soup shifter VTuber. So you'll see my model change quite a bit Gura. Yeah, we're doing a Gura piece. Doing a Gura piece. It's very sad. She's graduating soon. Yo, I have 5 older sisters. Oh my gosh, were you tortured? It was good doing a randomizer of... Oh, it's so difficult. Oh my gosh, I hope that you've been having fun though. Hope you've been having a good time. Your brothers call you the prototype. That's crazy. That's crazy. The sacrificial pancake. Wait, are you the oldest, Chong? Are you the oldest? You have oldest sibling vibes, you know? I feel like you got older sibling vibes. I was the oldest brother, so I just learned that it's always my fault, so might as well just do what I want and deal with it later. You know, I've met so many people who are like the oldest siblings and they're like, yep, everything is my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Smokey Murphy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Been quite fun. I love your model so much. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also, Gremliny, if you have to dip out, if you gotta go get some food or water, you gotta rest up and take care of yourself after stream, please go take care of yourself. I will do my absolute best to watch your community as well. For however long they decide to stick around. Yes, please go take care of yourself if need be. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was called the Pathfinder. Yeah, I get bullied by the younger 2 brothers. I knew it. You for sure got older brother vibes. I was very tired, so I'm gonna raid and run, but thank you. No worries. Please have a good raid and run. Please have a good raid and run. Go take care, okay? What vibes do I give Dima? Oh, that's a good question. Child. You have only child vibes. I don't even know if you are an only child, but you have only child vibes, which is not a bad thing. It's just what do you call it? You seem very independent. That's what it is. I feel like only children? Is that what they're called? Huh? Only child kids? Only single one child household kids? I feel like you guys are always independent types. You're like, I got this. I can do this. That's the vibes that I get, you know? That's the vibes I get. Beamer vibe check. I take that over being said to have Oni-chan vibes. Ew! Who do you think I am, mister? Singularities? Yeah, singularities. Singularity vibes. You have 2 kids, 8 and 12. They fight a lot. Yeah, that's the age I fought with my siblings the most, I would say. It's like preteen kids. Elementary school ages. My siblings and I fought all the time. We threw hands all the time. And it was violent. But it was kind of fun. An anime girl. That's my vibes. I give off anime girl vibes. It's not bad. I'll take it. Here we go. She's so cute. So Demon, this is gonna sound like a stupid question because I already asked, but the art field is finally quiet. Did you see the marathon cinematic? I did watch, yes. It looked really interesting. It looked really interesting. It was pretty cool. I was told as well that it's the same person who, like, the person that worked on the cinematic was like the same team, I guess, that did Love, Death, and Robots, which I haven't seen, but I've seen like some cinematics of it too. It's pretty cool. What subset of anime girl are we talking though? Yandere, tsundere, dandere, kudere? I took the test before and I got himedere, which I think is very accurate. Considering I have Duchess in the name, I got himedere. So I was like, yep, that checks out. That checks out. That checks out. Worship me. Yeah, I for sure got himedere vibes, I think. I don't know. I'm a Girl failure, hime dere. That's the vibes that we got. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yep. Yo. That's the vibes I have.
She is a certified cutie dear. She is
Cutie dere. Cutie dere. Does Gura's back hair have any highlights on it? Back of her hair have? No. Doesn't look like it. I guess she keeps it just one color. Oh. Dear, I know. Nice shark homie. It's the shark homie. Hi Quinn. How you doing? How you doing today? Hope that you've been good. It's nice to catch you. Happy day to you. Happy day to you. How's your day been going? Hope it's been treating you well.
dear. Dear.
Deer. Deer. Get Or he just says deer. Grim Lady Raid. I might be a bit late. No, you're good. Hi, Anton. Anton who? Anton who? Anton you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the Grim Lady Raid as well. It's nice to have you. You've been passed on here. You've been left here at daycare. Please grab a juice box. Goldfish crackers. Go play nice with the other kids, okay? Welcome in. Beamer's Daycare. That's what I gotta start calling my streams, I feel like. Welcome in. It's Beamer's Daycare. Everybody grab a juice. Everybody grab some snackies. And everyone shut up! We're gonna be watching VeggieTales for the next 7 hours. Until your parents come and pick you up. Oh my gosh, dude, I saw a crazy video about... Oh, also, Anton, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, thank you. I saw a crazy video about this lady who was running a... She was running a daycare, but then I guess the police got called on her and she was like hiding the kids in like her basement. There was like a secret door. It was crazy. As cookie instead, you can have a cookie. You get one cookie. Actually, you know, you get or is it? I made this a couple days ago. You get some Rice Krispies. I made some some butterscotch Rice Krispies and they turned yellow so it looks like mac and cheese. You get some Rice Krispies. Everyone come get some Rice Krispies, not the SpongeBob rice. Gotta go for now. No worries. Have a good one, girly pop. Thank you. Thank you. And good luck with the horror thing you're making as well. The horror play. Bye, Excel. Everyone tell Bestie to take care. Bye, Excel. Have a good one. Okay. Have a good one. Dear God, what is that? So fun fact. If you melt down some butterscotch chips in butter, you let that melt down. It gets like to be a beautiful golden color. But then when you add marshmallows in there, because the marshmallows are white, it turns everything neon yellow instead of golden. So when I was making Rice Krispies, they ended up looking like mac and cheese instead. They taste really good. They're super good, dude. Again, it's like butterscotch flavored. They're really good, but they look like mac and cheese. So funny. I'm not sure I want to eat it. Well, too bad. That's all the snacks we got here today. That's all we got here in daycare. I don't know what to tell you. So I come back and Deemer is torturing me with pictures of things I can't eat and looks at other things that I can't eat. Wait a sec, that isn't mac and cheese? It's not mac and cheese. It's Rice Krispies. Gotta love food color theory. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, see, I hope that you've been having a good day. Oh, those are Rice Krispies. Pretty good. It looks like mac and cheese, doesn't it? It's so funny. So funny. Just for that and keeping your swords, everyone. Our swords! It just looks like cursed natto. I had natto one time. I'm not fond of it. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't crazy about it. It's a little bit too much for me. Wait, that made it yellow. I don't want it to be yellow. I want it to be, yeah, like that. Actually, I wonder if I do a color dodge instead. No? Blue? No. That one. That's pretty good. It's like a very subtle little bit of glowing. I feel like that looks nice. Looks more watery. Hi, Arma. How you doing? Yeah, she looks like Gura now instead of like the blob that she was before. That's how my art is, you know? Everything is a trust the process kind of deal. It's full on just trust the process. Trust the process, trust the process. Because it looks like nothing when I first start working on it. It looks like nothing when I first start working, and then eventually it'll look like something. With enough hope and dust. Hope.
Don't
What is
ask
it?
a man's
Faith, hope,
salary.
pixie dust?
A woman her age, an artist to explain the shadows and demo what she did go Rice Krispies.
What I put in the Rice Krispies, you don't ask.
A man his
Don't ask
salary.
questions you
A
don't want to
woman her
know.
age,
Oh,
an art
don't ask questions that you don't want to know the answer to.
soup girl tag so can I eat you? JK.
You can try, you're probably gonna get diarrhea after. You get a little tummy ache. You get a little tummy ache. Hi, welcome in, John Camaro. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. It's the same with foam. Sometimes I don't know what I'm making until it's done. Yeah. You just gotta hope and pray that it's gonna come out nice. That's how it is for me. Okay. Okay. Together now. I feel like I still gotta add a little bit more light. Especially in places where they're kind of combining. Raw. There we go. He's getting there. What kind of soup would you be? Dumpling soup. Let me get him out my dimple. Where's Dimple? There he is. Soupy. Oh, soupy guy. Just get into smoking meats. You can leave that son of guns in there for days and it'll still taste good. That's true. Oh, I love smoked meats. I love smoked meats. They're so good. Ba-bum. Soup shaped or VTuber shaped soup? Does a soup prefer to be spooned or slurped? I just want to be cherished. I don't know. Can I just be cherished? The same with oh, I already read that. Can I just be cherished instead? Smoked meat is life. I wish I had a smoker. If I get a little house someday, I want to have a smoker. I want to smoke some meats. You know what I also want someday? I want like a pizza oven. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to have a pizza oven. I want to have a pizza oven. Then I can make my own pizzas at home. That sounds awesome. On. to draw in all of these little hairs and things. See, I like to do the line art after. I don't like to do it during the process. I do the line art after. I feel like it just looks nicer to me. It just looks nicer to me. Music goes hard for dishwashing. I'm gonna do that. Yay! I'm glad you like the DSI shop tunes. Brings us back to simpler days, you know? Simpler times. Simpler times.
Nope, you should do it properly. First line art, then the rest.
No!
Nope, you
There's no
should do it
rules.
properly. First line art, then the rest.
There's no rules in art. I can do whatever I want. That's the fun thing about art. You do whatever you want. Where are you, the art police? He's the art police. Get him, chat. Get him. Personally, my go-to is smoked pork shoulder or smoked chicken quarters. Oh, that sounds good. Both taste good over an apple and whiskey barrel. Oh, you're making me hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. I haven't eaten yet. That sounds so good. Smoke. Oh. I haven't ate subpar kimchi jjigae. That's all I got. All I got is subpar kimchi jjigae in my fridge right now. I added too much kimchi to it and made it not as good. Made it taste not as good. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. That's what happens when you try to stretch things. Especially when your friends are masons. Huh? How do you call yourself in art? I don't know. Here, girl, come here. Come here. Is that what you mean? Come here, little artist. What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. What was the question? How do you call yourself in art? Come here. Come here. Crusty speaker. That's a cool name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. I hope that you're having a fantastic day out there. Welcome in. Welcome to my little side of the internet today. What was that clicking sound? You guys hear that, or am I going crazy? You guys hear that? Yeah, true, Neo. Just go to the hardware store, buy some quick treat and a sacrificial plastic tub, dig a little hole for the fire, and then bam. Yeah, but I don't got land. Where am I gonna do that on? My balcony. I'll just do that on my balcony real quick. Okay. Oh, she's so pretty. This piece is honestly about done, I would say. This piece is almost about done. I want to add one more thing to the skin layer. A little outline of looking good. Color dodge. Yeah, this looks. Is the bit. Where's the mustache? What country are you in? US. USA. United States. I'm an American. Yeehaw. Are those layer masks? Layer masks? Huh? Yes, technically. Yes. Yes, they are. Let's go blue. Yeah! Isn't she cute? Pretty cute. She's looking pretty cute. Let's add the final touches in. I always like to add little like white hairs. Little white hairs to catch the sun. Or might go indie potentially. Potentially, yeah. Because she has her other account that's not so hush hush. So, you know, she might go back to that. I guess we'll wait and see. Honestly, dude, that's kind of the way to go, I feel like. Get like into a company that's like huge. Then after you get really popular, you just go indie. That's like so smart, you know? 'Cause then you have like the crazy fan base that you built up with the help of like a corporate group. But then you also can just do whatever you want. Isn't that nice? I don't know. I feel like that's the way to go. Corpo never lasts. There's always differences or issues that arise. Yeah, I guess it depends, huh? Depending on which direction the corpo group wants to go. Because like they said, you know, if cover is trying to go more of like the idol route of doing more music shows and stuff like that, then it makes sense that someone who's into music inclined is gonna enjoy that work. But then if you got VTubers who just want to be streamers, that's like a hard thing to balance for them. Especially if they just want to be a silly little guy on the internet and then occasionally sing and stuff, you know? It seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. Like, you guys know me, I like singing, but if that had to be my job, I would lose my mind. I'd lose my mind because I'm not good at it. Maybe if I was good at it, I feel like I could enjoy it, but because I'm not good at it, I would be stressed out all the time. I'd be like, what do you mean we got another show to do? What do you mean? What do you mean I have to do another live show? I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, grandpa. That's too damn bad. I feel like not enough try to do the middle thing between full indie and full corpo. That's true, but I feel like there's just not that many opportunities to do that. Not too many corpos are really lax. You know what I mean? Not that many corpos that are super lax about it. Why are giraffes so slow to apologize? Because it takes them a long time to swallow their pride. Unless you're new Niji hires. Oh, true. True. Let's all get Deemer tattooed across our backs. Dude, that'd be awesome. Make me a permanent part of your skin forever. I'll just be there forever. Forever. That'd be kind of cool. Yay! I'm really happy with how this piece went along. It's so cute. If I had the money, I would try to start a lax agency, to be honest. I feel like that's what a lot of crypto bros are doing. They saw how like popular VTubers are, but then a lot of them have no interest in like the culture or like understand that just because a model is pretty or whatever, like they don't invest in their talents. They're just like, all right, we got VTubers, and then they don't help any of their talents grow or anything like that. It's kind of wild. They're just like, they see the success of VTubers and they just assume they're like, oh, we could do that. That's why there's so many indie groups or indie corpos, I guess. There's so many indie corpos that go under within like the first year. It's insane, dude. It's insane. I'm pretty sure last year there were like 30 indie corpo groups that all exploded. They all died off because it was just a bunch of people who just see VTubing as like monetary gains, and they're like, oh, that's easy, but they don't understand anything about like content creation and stuff. So then they just die. They just go under. They just try and keep releasing new gens. Another gen will fix this. One more gen. Meanwhile, their previous gen is like discarded, has zero resources. All these promises that they made that just will never come true. Isn't that sad? Dude, I feel so bad for a lot of these people too that join indie corpos with like all these beliefs. Also, Small Mochi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Dude, I feel really bad for a lot of these groups, or a lot of these people that join, because, you know, they're like, oh, it's my dream. I want to be like Gura. I want to be like these VTubers that I love, you know? So they kind of get sucked into this thing, or like promised all of this stuff. And then the corporations just don't deliver on it. Isn't that messed up? You're messing with people's dreams. Luffy would not stand for this.
Monetization hit the internet, we lost genuine talents and real personalities for clicks and likes, and it will never be the S.
Be the same as it was. I kind of believe that. You know, like early on in the YouTubing days, do you remember when people get mad when a YouTuber monetized a video? Or they got like a sponsor, they'd be like, oh, you're a sellout. And nowadays it's that's like the norm, right? Like you're watching a video and it's like, thank you to our sponsors, blah blah, and that's chill, you know? Like that's the norm now. Everyone's got sponsors. In fact, I feel like if you don't got sponsors, a lot of times people will even look down on you. They'll be like, oh, this person doesn't have sponsor content, they must not be legit. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild. The early days of YouTube was really like the Wild West of things. It was really the Wild West. Insert Deemer sponsor. Raid, Shadowlet. Yeah, we got hit with an ad. I literally get hit with an ad in the next 40 seconds. Dude, I literally have an upcoming ad in the next 40 seconds as I say this. So funny. Sorry. If I could destroy all the ads, I would, but Twitch doesn't let me. There's literally not a button that lets you just turn off ads. Apologies. Raid Shadow Legends. YouTube came out in 05. The days of old internet, man. Gone. It's over. It's a different time now, you know? Everyone's sponsored these days. Everyone's got sponsored content, you know? I don't know. I mean, I think it's good that people can make money doing this kind of work, right? Like, that's cool. I like making money. being able to hang out with you guys and stuff. That's awesome. But at the same time, I definitely agree with you where it's like there's a lot of like genuine talent and stuff that gets lost out there because of money, greedy, you know? If Dima could not get money, she'd say sorry, not sorry, chat. Sorry, no sorry. Is a new VJ DJ. It's new. What's that? VJ DJ? Eh? Eh? Remember Homestar Runner? Dude! What you know about Homestar Runner? What you know about Homestar Runner? I used to watch Teen Girl Squad all the time with my friends. Teen Girl Squad! Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's her face? The ugly one! That was awesome! What happened to Homestar Runner? Does Homestar Runner still do things? Does Homestar Runner still make content? Video jockey disc, jockey. Oh, radio taco. Oh, got you. Yeah, some stuff gets less genuine when money is involved. Absolutely. Like for better or for worse, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You know? Kind of sad though, because you know, I feel like when you make more money, you have more opportunities to do cool things, right? But I think a lot of people, a lot of content creators especially, get lost in that money mentality. Which, like, you know, I understand it to an extent. It's like, you need money to live. What's that thing? It's like, money does not bring you happiness, but like the absence of money will make you sad. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, yeah, money isn't the end-all be-all to things, but not having money is a real pain in the ass too. Let's be real here, right? Humor does backflips with her money. Occupations evolve with the times. Absolutely. I feel like I'm decent enough at communication. Got an A+ in business economics at business schools. I genuinely want to make the VTuber space better. Oh, Grizz! I would join your corpo. I'd join your corpo. We'd be on completely different time zones, but that'd be fine. Bring the Danes to me, Grizz! Bring the Danes to— How do I connect with the Danish youth? How do I connect with the Danish youth? Hi, Atlas! How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome. It's nice to catch you. It's our favorite senator. How you doing, Atlas? Hope you've been well. The absence of money brings stress. Lots of stress. Yeah. I think that's what it is, right? The absence of money brings stress. I think that's how that quote goes. I believe it. You know? Yeah, money is not everything, but it's still important, I think. Still important. I'm making weapons for violence. Yahoo! Hi, Estrella. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. A lot of stress. Yep. My freelance brothers and sisters out there. Thumbs up. Freelance brothers and sisters out there. Hell is stressful, especially when you're like, finish that job. There's no guarantee for the next job. Your favorite senator is back, my fellow chat members. I'm here to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. Welcome back for the ads. Welcome in. We were just discussing more about the money is not everything in this world, but without it, you're also gonna be pretty stressed. You'll be in a pretty stressful place. Bye, Char. Have a good one. Please take care. Thank you for stopping by. It always makes me very happy when you stop by. I know you're very busy, you're working, you're doing a lot of things out there, so thank you so much for stopping by today. Hope you have a— Hi, Char. Commemoration for Gura. Yes, it is. Hi, Eloy. Eloy-kun. Eloy-kun 21. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Welcome in. Yeah, we're drawing Gura today. Drawing some Gura people. Oh, no wonder this was looking off for me. I haven't done my eye thing. I didn't do the thing that I do. My signature eyeball. Signature eye. Always do this. Like something looks off. What did I forget to do? My eyeball. Game of point, the Among Us. The Among Us. Gonna be a bit sad turning the others down, but I think my main one is gonna keep me for a few months. I'm glad I have a few studios lined. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Chong. That's good. That's good. But Deemer, as an artist, it's easy for you. You just have to drop your prices and work more. That's right. If I work 24/7, $100 on every piece, I'll just have infinite money glitch. Finishing a drawing is sometimes troublesome. I never pass through the shading without self-doubting. I feel that. I feel that. Especially a lot of times when I am like trying out something new with my art, you end up doubting yourself a lot. You're like, I can't tell if this looks good or if it looks messed up. I can't tell anymore. What's real life? What's good? I don't know. Yeah, look at the difference. I don't know. I feel like just this versus this. I don't know. I like this more. Texture. There's a little bit of texture, you know? I like the texture. Oh, I realized I also forgot to give some eyeball shading. Didn't have any eyeballs. Her eyeballs are flat. We gotta give her some rounded eyes. Go. Now they have some depth. Oh, that looks better. Okay, and now we just have to do this for the other side, the other eye as well. Art's looking great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. $100 each for one art? No, I'm thinking of commissioning a drawing as a gift for a friend. Oh, that'd be sick. Should. I love getting art and stuff from people. That's like the best thing ever. What's happening? Why is it not blending? Oh, I know. There we go. There we go. There we go. Always good practice to step away for a bit and then come back with fresh eyes. Yeah, a lot of times, especially if I'm working on like something like merchandise, you know, where I'm like, I got one chance to print this, basically. Oftentimes I will take a break for a day or so. I'll finish the piece, and then before I send it off for printing or whatever, before I get it locked in, I always take like a day or two, and then I will come back to it again with fresh eyes and see if I missed anything, I forgot anything. Eyeballs are overrated. Skeletons are people too. Eh? Fly back to Southeast Asia and get art from artists there. It'd be cheap if someone with USD. That feels so scummy though. I don't like doing that. I'm like, I know a lot of these artists put their prices at lower things because it's like price of living or whatever. But it's like they gotta eat stuff too. And like if their quality is really good, they should be paying. They should be getting paid like industry standards or whatever, right? I don't know. I don't like doing that. I'm like, they deserve to eat. They do good work. They deserve to eat. They do good work. Sometimes you just finish the drawing and you're like, it's perfect. Next day you look at it, you're like, what is this abomination? I feel that way about so many of my pieces. I'm like, yep, that looks good. And then I go back to it. I'm like, I hate this. I hate everything about it. It looks garbage. It looks like trash. You can also just hate yourself and mirror the canvas. See, the trick is to flip the canvas as you are working. That way, it's okay. I feel like it looks okay because I was flipping the canvas the whole time I was doing it. I think it looks okay, right? He's dancing. I'm on my turn everything into racism against skeletons and complain about it arc. That's an arc? When do I go through that? Is that something that everyone goes through? It's comparable to prices here in the States though in terms of cost of living to how much they charge. Oh really? Oh, it looks okay. It looks okay, right? I think it looks okay. I think we're cooking. We're cooking. I also do this. I give a little bit of shadow.
What's good?
What's good?
What's good?
What's good? Hi, Project. Hi, Project. How you doing? We're just working on some Gura fan art. I hope you're having a good day. Nice to catch you. Welcome in. How things been going for you? You been good? Been hanging in there? I forgot to shade the hand. We don't gotta go quite crazy with the hand. Oh. There we go. See? Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Godzillane. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. How you doing now? How you doing now? I feel like her mouth is a little bit crooked, but I kind of like it being crooked. Kind of like smirking. It's like, hey. Tekkening Season 2, man. Man, I heard that the update though that they implemented like yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I heard that it made things a little bit better. Is that true? Hmm. Television isn't complete ass anymore. Thank God. It's okay. Oh, let's go. I'm glad to hear that. Blah, hi, Crash. How have you been? I feel like we haven't chatted in some time. How's Crash been? Have you been good? Not very artistic, but I take good pictures of outer space. You take pictures of outer space? Do you have like a telescope? You got a telescope? Pretty cool. So cute. She's so cute. I could have drawn her more. She was. Bandy Hog, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Is this a sign? Do I need to play Crash Bandicoot now? You guys, I've been wanting to play Crash Bandicoot. Would you guys be down? Me playing like, because I have the Insane trilogy. And I don't think I ever got through it still. I feel like it would be kind of fun. We play through the Insane trilogy. I haven't touched that in a while. Post some in the art channel. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Dude. You guys don't know about this. I didn't talk about this. There was one stream where some person came in and they were all like, I am a... what do you call it? They're like, I am a Air Force. I'm an Air Force veteran. And I was like, damn, dude, that's cool. Look at these photos that I have. And then after stream, the mod team was like, dust. We looked it up and all of the photos erased. So there was just some random person that was about being Air Force vet. They were just pretending to be an Air Force vet on the internet. I don't know why. It was low-key kind of funny though. It was actually so funny. Back from work, how was work today? How was the work to you, Francis? I'm a Bandicoot Hedgehog. Let's go! Welcome in, Bandy Hog. Nice to have you here today. Stolen valor! I was like, frick you, man! My dad's an Air Force vet!
I'm trying to hydrate, not get
It was so funny, dude. Must be a War Thunder vet? Dude, probably. Probably. I was like, damn! How dare you! My dad's an Air Force vet! My dad's Air Force! How dare you! It was actually so funny. The mod team was killing me. I was laughing so hard. They were all like, I'm air control. I'm air control. Rah! It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. But I was just like, why do people lie about this? Why are people lying about this? It was so goofy. It was so goofy, dude. I was a medic in Iraq. Dude, that was the same story that they gave. That was the same story. They were like, I was a pilot in the Iraqi war. I was a pilot in the Iraq war. I got proof. And then they put in images and they were all stock photos. We're like, okay, buddy. I don't know, a lot of people that play War Thunder are actually soldiers. A lot of people that play War Thunder are actual soldiers. Yeah, they're probably more legit than that guy. It was crazy. I was just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are we cosplaying? Why are we role-playing right now? No role-playing in the chat. No role-playing in the chat. How dare you? My dad's Air Force! I'll kill you! It was so funny. It was actually so funny, dude. The speed at which... Yeah, Shadow was on top of it. He was like, Why you got different helmets, exactly? He was like grilling him. It was so funny. He was on top of it. Superior air control. You have alerted the mods. It was so funny. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. I was crying. It was amazing. Always a better time at work having soup and dimplings to co-work with. Thank you for being here, genuine. Thank you for being here, Queen Francis. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, man, I don't know who lies about this kind of stuff. It was so goofy. If you're gonna lie, might as well make it something worthwhile, like trying to pose as a Mac V SOG. What's that? Mac V SOG. Can I Google this? Magic song. What is this? Mac V SOG meeting. Oh, Military Assistance Command, Vietnam. Studies and Observation Group was a highly classified joint service special operations unit of the US military during the Vietnam War. Oh! It was responsible for covert and unconventional warfare operations. So they're like secret. They're like secret, specialized operation unit. Yeah, see, why did they pick something cool? I mean, not that, like, no, I'm sorry. Being a... like, it's cool being a Air Force pilot. That's awesome. That's sick. Right? I'm not giving any shade to Air Force pilots. My dad is Air Force. But like, they could have picked something insane out there that we couldn't question, right? Instead of just picking random pictures on the internet. They're just picking random photos on the internet. And just being like, yep, that was me in Iraq. And it's like some airbrushed photo of a guy in an airplane in a jet that wasn't even an F-16. He's like, I fly F-16s. It wasn't even an F-16 in the photo. It was so funny. It was genuinely so funny. Or don't use publicly available images, right? Like, all of this stuff could just be Google search. They could just find it. Just search it up on Google afterwards. It was so funny, man. Why are people like this? I don't get it. There's some interesting people on our internet, I guess. Everyone's, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't judge. Maybe he had something going on, you know? He was like, I don't know. Maybe he had dreams of being an Air Force pilot and now he's just trying to have stolen valor or something. Only military guy I've ever known was playing War Thunder. Refused to play the plane part because he was Army and kept calling the Air Force Chair Force. Chair Force. Chair Force. Being Air Force, I feel like is so chill. Or like, I don't know, a lot of parts of being in the Air Force I feel like would be chill. That's kind of funny. You have like beef with a video game. That's funny. When I was a kid, I wanted to be on a SWAT team, but that dream got abandoned. Why? How come? You decided you want to do something else or something? Ah yes, Chair Forest, being in a chair at 30,000 feet at 1,000 miles per hour. That's sick, dude. I don't know. Like, I feel like tanks are cool, boats are pretty cool, but like planes, man, planes are the coolest, I think, of all of them. Driving a tank, that's pretty sick, you know? I guess like, I guess a lot of it now is drones, right? Drones are cool, I guess. But like, Air Force is cool. You got planes, man. Who doesn't like planes? Planes are cool. Planes are cool. Ever since Ace Combat, I wanted to be a pilot. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I think it's cool. Being a cop wasn't for me, but the team's armor looks so cool. Oh, I see. I see. I see. You could cosplay it. Like that one guy in chat. Cosplay it. EOD become bomb squad in combat. That's cool. Drones are scary to me. Drones? Wait, why are they scary to you? You mean like drones they use in like combat, or do you just mean like everyday drones? There's like some guy with a GoPro. You're like, ah! Oh my god! Everyone get down! Is it Tank Boy? Is that like confidential stuff, right? Probably. I think so. I can't remember. It was a lot of people that ended up leaking things on War Thunder. They're just like, excuse me. This plane would actually turn like this. So this plane would actually turn like this. You got this wrong. Leaks, confidential documentation. No, mostly what drones could be used for in the military. Got you. I have thought about cosplaying as Hunk from Resident Evil. Ooh, that's a good one. I had a teacher in high school that was a Marine. I asked him if he screwed his hat on in the morning. He got really mad at me and gave me the tension when he finished eating his crayons. Stop! Stop! Because the drones they use in combat have basically fireworks strapped to them. They also explode. Dang, what's your favorite aerial vehicle, chat? I like me a good old-fashioned F-16. Fighter jets are really cool. I know. I think fighter jets are cool. They're fancy. Also, I like looking at like the old what are those called? Shoot. Prop planes from like World War II. You know, prop planes are pretty cool. I think a lot of them from that era were really interesting. Especially like Japanese prop planes because they had all the colors on. They were so colorful. I like looking at the colors. I still prefer the older planes in the game, so I don't care much for the modern stuff. I got you. My grandpa was a Navy SEAL in Korea. Oh, really? Dude, I got to go. I visited South Korea last year, and I went to like the memorial museum there. So I got to look at like all the planes and stuff that they had. It was so cool. It was so much fun. I highly recommend it. I got to go see like the War Memorial Museum in South Korea in Seoul. It was very, very, very interesting. It was super cool. Crispy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Nice to have you here today. Hope you're having a good one. 1920s, 1930s airships are sick. Yeah, they're cool. I don't know, especially like the paint jobs on them. I thought the paint jobs were so fun. Nowadays, I think that they use a special kind of paint, right, on planes so that they don't get picked up on, I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Is it like anti-radar paint or something? So all of like the planes, or a lot of modern day planes, are just painted like one color, which is, the tech is interesting, but you know, the drip is not as cool. the plane drip's not as cool, you know? The Harrier jet because it had a vertical takeoff. What? That's cool. It's like a rocket. Mine is the V2 Spirit because it's a literal night fury and you only see it either when it wants you to or it's too late. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The P-47 Thunderbolt. Is that the big one? Is that the real big one? Have you heard about the dude who attached a flamethrower to a drone to attack a hornet's nest? Modern issues require modern solutions. Say what you want. Osprey will always be my personal favorite. Wait, let me look that one up. An Osprey. Oh, that's cool. They got like the little propellers on the side. Fellow Thunderbolt fan. Oh, that's cool. You guys know so many planes. This is fun. Kind of wish we got Zeppelins to work. Zeppelin plane. Oh, it's like a blimp. It's the big blimps. Vertical takeoff is actually so cool and very intimidating. Just seeing it like hovering. It's just hovering menacingly. It's not just the paint, but that's a large portion of it. Oh, okay. Okay. We did though. The only real trouble was weather. Difficult to control something that big against the winds. Ah, someone also used a drone to attack their neighbors by latching fireworks. That feels illegal. Is that not illegal? I feel like that's illegal. I love Japanese World War II battleships with the pagoda mask. Those were so cool. The drip, man. Can't believe I drew all of this. I can't believe Panda drew all of this and I get all the credit for it. Let's go. W me. I get all the credit. Hey Pander, how you doing? How goes? I hope that your day has been chilling. Every day's been chilling. I also love the Osprey, but only because of GTA 5. Oh! Vertical takeoff just looks so futuristic, like something out of Robotech. Robotech! I love Robotech! There was a Robotech game I owned on, I think it was PlayStation 2. It was PlayStation 2 or it was GameCube. I can't remember, but I had a Robotech game on it. I love Robotech. Robotech's so fun. I feel like not that many people really know about it or like play the games and stuff. Robotech was goated. Robotech was the goat. Ooh, I kind of like having the glow on the bangs. Around the face, I always like to have like a little bit of glow. I feel like it looks so soft. It makes everything look so soft. It's so pretty. Dima, why do we have the same taste in old anime? I don't know. They're just good. So some of them are just good, you know? Even if we were in 1920s England, I would murder someone on a Zeppelin and you would be the detective that has to find me. True, and then we'd have like a shootout on like one of those old-timey cars. That'd be cool. And y'all see the planes, the next gen fighter F-40, the next gen fighter F-47? F-47. Does it look cool? Oh, that's cool. It looks so futuristic. What the heck? It looks like it kind of looks like an alien. It looks like an alien ship. That's sick. This is what we were maneuvering way back stream shadow. I love how it's mischief and literally cause mayhem by jamming and stuff. Reading about it now. Oh, that's cool. I certainly try. We have finally gotten the 6th gen stealth fighters. Why? No reason other than American taxpayer dollars. True. Oh, I will miss Gura. She was a legend. Right? Isn't it so sad? The end of an era, man. But it's kind of cool too. Kind of cool seeing where she's gonna be going from now on. Because, you know, I really don't think that she's gonna quit streaming. I don't know. I don't think she will. I hope she will. It'd be kind of sad. So welcome in. Nice to have you here today, Lord Bastard on the YouTube side. Nice to have you here today. Welcome. Merge visible to new layer. Sad day yesterday when I heard the news. Yeah, a lot of people have been the feels, man. She's been streaming for what, 5 years now? Is that when Hololive got kind of big in the English speaking scene? That one was. I didn't watch Gura, but LA Dodger fans are watching their Virgin Mary walk away. Correct. Yeah, man. She was so influential. You know, she changed so much in the scene. Hi, Inaros. How you doing today? Oh, little Lily. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Nice to have you guys here today. Welcome, welcome. We're drawing Gura. We're drawing Gura today. Maybe graduating. Hi, little Lily. Welcome in. Am I saying it right? Little Lily. Little Lily. Lully? Is it Lully? Hi, welcome Raiders. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Dima. Hi Natch, thank you for the first time chat.
Dima, I am in Friday
I got
RN.
Grizz.
Ask
Wait,
me
you know
any
Grizz?
questions about the future. Also, hi Raiders.
I'm in Friday
Dima,
right
I am
now.
in
Ask me
Friday
any...
RN. Ask me any questions.
Sorry about the double audio. Sorry about the double audio. Hi Raiders, welcome in. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Dima. I'm an artist and live 2D rigger. I rate and drew my own model, and I am a primordial soup shifter. Primordial soup shifter VTuber. Yeah, we're just drawing Gura today. Hope that you guys have been well. It's nice to catch you. Love the Devil May Cry video from her. I know, she was so hyped for Dante. You said it right the first time. Little Lily. Whatever's easiest for you. Little Lily. Thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate it. What were you guys getting up to today? Fight Me Universe. Thank you for the first time chat. Hi. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh, you're also doing art. Wait, what were you drawing? Can I ask? Can I ask what you were drawing? I want to know. I love meeting other artists. It makes me so happy. I feel like I honestly don't have that many art friends. But you know what? That's kind of on me because I don't do art streams very often. I love meeting new art people. Nice to have you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I saw cute art. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. If you do have to dip out, by the way, if you gotta go get some food or water, you gotta go take care of yourself after your stream, please go take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll do my best to watch your raiders as well for however long they decide to stick around today. We've kind of just been yapping and drawing. Been a pretty chill day today. Oh, I don't have many art friends either. Let's be buddies. Let's be friends. Did you want me friends? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Today we just painted some eggs on a hand cam stream. Wait, that's super fun. That's so cute for Easter. For Easter, you doing some egg painting for Easter. That's so fun. I hope they turned out cute. Did they turn out cute, chat? For all the people that were out on Lily's stream. I hope that you guys had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed your time. Yeah, that's so cute. So art friend. I love having art friends. The best. You know what? I feel like a lot of artists share my same energy. So it's really comfy. I like having art friends because a lot of times our friends are like super chill. You're super chill. Hope they turn out cute. Eee! Oh my god, you do covers too. I've done one. I am currently in the works of doing another one, but I am not confident in my singing at all. I just enjoy singing, but I don't count myself. I don't see myself as a singer or anything. I don't see myself as a singer. I wish I was better at it. To do more if I can strap her to a chair and make her. He's working me like a Keebler elf. He said mush. Then you crack the whip. I'm just a Keebler elf. Mush! See? I told you. There it is. There's no lie here. I gotta work like a Keebler elf. A Keebler elf is so specific. I know. I just feel like it's such a good term. Because I just imagine little guys in the treehouse burning down, and that's me. Actually don't really like how there's a little bend in the arm here. We're just gonna get rid of that real quick. Whoop. Fixed. That looks better. She's so cute! Gow! Gow! And we don't give a frick about what she thinks about her singing. How dare you? You don't care about me at all. I knew it. People are outfit. Wait, I already read that. We appreciate you, Deemer. Thank you. Thank you, Tuxedo. Very talented. Thank you. So kind. Thank you. Night Dance is such a good choice too. I love that song. It's so good. It's so good. It was like one of my favorite whatchamacallit. It was one of my favorite songs that released. Did it release 2 years ago or last year? I think it released last year. It was one of my favorite songs that released last year. So good. And now Imase is one of my favorite Japanese artists too. Off topic, someone mix Never Gonna Give You Up Into the Night. Into the Night by Yoasobi. This sounds fire. This sounds fire. Boomba.
Say it with me. Goomba. Dima.
Boomba. Sorry, my audio, my text-to-speech audio has been doubling all day, so I have to mute it. I have to mute it after the first one. Still prefer the Getter collab with Yoasobi. Dude, you know that one Yoasobi song? It's the new one that came out, Undead. Is that what it is? Undead? I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. Yoasobi. Yeah, Undead. I thought that this song was for Undead Unluck. You know that anime? The girl and the girl that kills people and when they touch her, she's unlucky, and then the guy who just can't die, the immortal guy. I totally thought it was like the opening for that. But it's not, it's for the Monogatari series. I was so confused. Because it sounds exactly like it would be. It sounds exactly like it would be for that, and it's not. They say the words unlucky and undead in it so many times. And I was like, oh, that must be for Undead Unluck, right? Nope. Oh, thank you so much for following on the YouTube side as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I did too, but half the lyrics are direct quotes from the main girl of the new season.
Oh.
I did too, but half the lyrics are direct quotes from the...
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Spilled matcha on my phone and deathmat. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. R.I.P. Well, if you want to get a new desk mat, you can check out my merch at uwumarket.com. What? What was that? You spilled matcha on your desk mat? So that means you gotta get a new desk mat, right? Well, lucky for you, I have merch on Uwu Market. Sorry. I got merch. I got merch on Uwu Market. Check out my market. Wow, wowie. You get a hotkey for your merch. So freaking fun. A hotkey for your merch? Oh, I have one. I just can't reach it right now because I have my big ass tablet. I have to like move it to the side if I want to use my stream deck. I feel like I need a very simple background at least, like a square. Accidentally capturing audio? Maybe, but I didn't change anything for it. I think what it is my text to speech, honestly. Yeah, no, I have monitoring off on it. Isn't that weird? I don't know what could be. Basically, I had to update my text to speech program because I use VTS Pog. I use a program called VTS Pog for all of my text to speech things, but I had to update it like a day or so ago, and it just has not been working properly ever since then. It's just been having issues every single time I try and use it. Like last time, it was just completely borked, and it just wouldn't work at all. And then when I finally did get it working, now I'm getting double audio. I don't know, I need to... Oh, I already read that. Hold on. You mean I can get a new desk mat? Where? Get that bread, queen! Actually, save your money because we have cool merch that's going to be coming out probably tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow. And
mention you have
we're
merch.
excited.
Merch sold. Go up.
Mention you have merch. Merch sold. Go up. Stonks. It's all stonks. More merch? What? Yes. More merch. And then after that, even more merch. Actually, I have more merch on the way. And after that, I have even more merch on the way. Never-ending supply of merchandising. Get your Deemer mugs. Get your Deemer mugs. Get your Deemer hats. Get your Deemer what else have I made? I haven't even made mugs or hats. That's wait a minute. Yo, where's my keycap? Soon. No, Dima, I do not have money at all right now. It's okay. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. What about shark or wave background? Like a beachy background. That'd be pretty cute. At least doing just like a simple one, I think would be nice. Even if it's just like... Oh. See, doesn't that look nicer? I feel like it just ties everything together more just by doing that. Isn't that cute? What color should it be? No, I don't like that. I like the blue. Yeah, do you? Blue. I feel like the blue looks nice, right? Deemer baseball cap. Oh, that'd be sick. I would make like a Filipino snapback. What is it called? Swagapino snapback. Or you put out mugs. I will definitely buy one to add to my collection. I am going to be not making a mug, but I'm going to be making a shaker at some point in the future. Thumbs up. Shaker cup. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to be working on next stream probably. I'll have you guys help me with merchandising. You guys will help me with merchandising. Yay. Yay. Beamer's mug on a mug. My mug on a mug. Cute. A little outline. Maybe it should be black. That's too much. It's kind of cute though. It kind of looks like a sticker. I don't know. With or without? What do you guys think? With it? Without it? Say less, girly. I will be there. Jump and take my money. Wait, which one do you guys think looks better? This is with it. This is without it. Outline? No outline. Outline? No outline. I kind of like it with the outline, I think. Kind of feeling the outline. Without it, I prefer with. Can we poll it? Poll. Okay, hold on. Let me make a poll on the Twitch side. Outline Yes, outline. No outline. Polls up. You guys have 2 minutes. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Please, then thank you. Please, please, please vote in the poll. Let me know if you like it with the outline or without the outline. More poppy and with a simple background, it definitely brings it together. I agree with you. I like it with the outline more. It looks more like a sticker that way, and I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute, a little sticker. Fair enough. Of course you agree. I'm always right. Hashtag I'm always right. He's so cute. I'm gonna miss girl. Stop getting the Philippines and I want out. Oh dude, I started playing GeoGuessr. You're stuck in the Philippines. You're getting the Southeast Asian experience. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're stuck in the Philippines. Everywhere you look is a Jollibee. That's it. Everywhere you look is a Jollibee and a potato corner. That's it. Dude, the wires. Freaking the freaking wires. You're stuck there, man. It's like the Matrix. Honestly, relatable. No. He's so cute. I feel like I gotta add some little... I want to add some little sparkles too. Spark. Isn't that cute? It actually doxes one of your friends because it gives you the city that she lives in. It's probably just Manila. Everyone lives in Manila. I'm pretty sure that like 70% of the Philippines is located in Metro Manila. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure like 70% is located in Metro Manila. Yes, outline. All right. Keeping the outline. Alright, you guys, this is the final piece. What do you think? Is she good? Go. 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 Why is Dima crying? Am I crying? Because Gura's graduating. Because Gura's graduating. Sad. Heard what happened to Gura? I just started watching VTubers or... Sorry, resetting my brain. Started watching VTubers. I saw her around. Damn, I'm late in this. Aww. Wait, does anyone know if Gura's account is still gonna be kept up? Like the VODs and things? Or are they gonna be wiping it? General Ivan, hi! Welcome in! Hello! Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, thank you! A for Gura. Ah! I think you've improved and proven again why you're a professional artist. Thank you. I really think I have improved. It took a while because I kept making bad art, but after you make enough bad art, eventually you start making good art. And I feel like I'm back to making good art again. I made too much bad art. I'm back to making good art again. At least good in my good enough to my standards. And then after a while of drawing, I'm gonna hate my art again. And then I'll improve again. That's what happens. It's a cycle. You hate your art and you're like, yeah, everything I make is garbage. And so then you try really hard at making things look good, and then eventually start liking it again. You're goated. If you become an art streamer, I'd be very cheesed. Streaming art? That's for artists. I don't do that. Wait, hold on. There's one last thing I want to do. I want to adjust some of the tones. I feel like my art always tends to go towards more not as contrasted as I want it to be. I want a little bit more contrast. I'm gonna darken the shadows just a bit. Before and after. Before and after. Might be a little bit too saturated, actually. Let me pull it back a bit. Before and after. Okay, it looks better. I feel like my shadows are always too light. I always end up making my shadows too light. I think that looks good. We'll keep that. Yay! Alright, you guys. Dima should draw a model that has something to do with cheese. Cheese. Because it depends if you need to print it. Yeah, this one's just gonna be a... whatchamacallit? A regular... digital piece. So, I don't need to change it to CMYK or anything like that. We're chilling. We're chilling. We don't have to switch it to CMYK. Doesn't matter if it's 300 DPI. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, you guys. I think that this is probably the perfect place to be calling it for the day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't go anywhere though, because we're gonna look for somebody to raid. And I think I found someone to raid. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And we're gonna raid... thanks! Let's go raid Mars! Let's go raid Mars, because Mars is also doing some art right now. Let's go raid Mars, aka Creature. Creature! Mad Scorpion. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, let me think. The next time I go live is going to be... when? Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna be working on merch and stuff. I gotta do some merch. Certainly happy I found your stream. I am so glad that you stopped by today. Thank you so much. I did it, dude. Dude, I feel like I've been shadow banned on like all of my socials lately. Everywhere I post has been like, congratulations, you get 2 whole viewers. Congratulations, you get 2 viewers. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Two people saw your clip or whatever. So I've been trying really hard to just fight through that and just be consistent with things. And I'm very, very, very glad that you stopped by today. So thank you so much, Drugstore Cowboy. It was really fun chit-chatting with you too. I appreciate it. You did it, Deemer. I did it. I'm really happy. I'm one of those 2. Thank you. Thank you guys. Social's been a pain right now. It'll get better towards July. I hope so, man. If there's only 2 viewers, I'm one of those viewers. Just keep grinding, girly. Yeah, I've just been like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for consistency. Found you from the clip about aiming. It was not a disappointment. That's my dream. That's my dream right there. I hope to have that relationship with a man someday. I hope that a man, you know, what is it that you said, Kuya Francis? You were like, what was it? Something. Every guy needs their sniper or whatever. I can't remember. Shooter needs a sniper. Every good sniper needs a spotter. That's what it was. That was so funny. That was so funny. Every good sniper needs a spotter. Yeah. Oh, so funny. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have fun. I had a lot of fun chit-chatting with you guys today. I was able to lock in today. I was able to work and also talk at the same time. That's very rare. Most of the time, it's one or the other. But I feel like I actually got some things done today. Let's go. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go raid Creature, aka Mars. Please go get Mars. Lots of love from so cool. They're a silly little guy. I appreciate them a lot. Silly little guy. Community is very funny and welcoming. It was nice to meet you all. It was so nice having you here, Cowboy. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, I go live every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. 1 p.m. Pacific time, except for Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be working on merch. I need your guys' expert opinions. And, Sir Gomito. Yeah, I'm going to be heading out. But I stream every single day. I'll be back again tomorrow. 1 p.m. Pacific time. But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to be here. It's very nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, guys. I'm gonna send you guys out of here. Let's go raid Mars. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or your night, wherever you guys are in the world. And I'll catch you guys next time. Please be sure to say bye to me, and I'll say bye back to you. Bye, everyone. Have a good one, okay? Bye, John Law. Bye, Lottie. Bye, Chong. Bye, Shadow. Bye, Halcyon. Bye, everybody. Please take care of yourselves out there. Bye, Pete. Bye, Cowboy. It was nice having you here. Bye, Lord Bastard. Thank you so much for stopping by on the YouTube side. Bye, Kuya Francis. Bye, Sir Gomito. Bye, bye, bye. 1 p.m. Pacific time. Pacific. US Pacific time. Matt Scorpion, thank you so much for the first time chat. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one out there. Bye, Neil. Bye, Keaton. Bye, Ugg. Bye, Too Big. Bye, Grizz. Bye, Honey. Bye, Amnel. Dima kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here. You guys are so sweet. All of my lurkers right now too. Thank you for lurking. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. See you guys next time. Bye, Shadow. Bye. Free kisses are crazy. Bye, John. Have a good one out there. And if I didn't get to say bye to you, or if I missed your name, I did not. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm saying bye to you individually, who's there behind the screen. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye, Tilo. Bye, everyone. See you next time. Bye.